What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Our Perspectives. This is the show. We're going to get one of those. We're going to look into that thing. There's a way to do it where we can push buttons and make it happen. But yeah, my name is Holden Stephan Roy. We have the lovely Melz back with us to share her perspectives. We have Littyyy Bro Flacko here to share his perspectives, and this is Our Perspectives, but also we care about hearing your perspectives up in the comments. So after you're watching this, make sure to throw a comment wherever you're at. Make sure to let us know what you're thinking
Twitter,
as we go along.
Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, leave a comment.
And then we'll make sure to interact with y'all to the best of our abilities. But if you leave a comment on the YouTube, we'll follow up after. Make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. And we are flushing out our Patreon more. So one of the quick little updates is we're going to have behind the scenes content or some kind of extra content that will be available on a regular basis in Patreon. That the only way that you're going to be able to see it all is if you join us on the Patreon. That's it. There's going to be exclusives. You're going to see Flacko ranting about stuff. You're going to want to hear that rant because it's going to be engaging and interesting. You're going to want to hear how Melz is also bringing the whole twist in.
You know what?
That's
I'm
fact.
okay with being hated. I'm the guy that wants to be hated, okay? That's me.
And if you want the really spicy ones that probably shouldn't be in public, that's the Patreon. You know, that's what's going on over there.
You know what?
So Patreon.com/perspectives.
You know what I was thinking about today when I was on the on my way all around Manhattan? You know what I was fucking thinking to myself? I should make a t-shirt that says Kanye is anti-Semitic. And then on the back, and I fucking love him. How about that? How about that?
Yeah, you're going to piss off the whole world.
How about I'm just going to upset some people just for shits and giggles?
But yeah,
promise you,
so if you want
nobody in New York City gonna say shit. You know who would say some shit more quicker than anybody? You know who, Mel?
Who?
People in the hood. People in the hood. People in my hood. People over by the bar. People be like, "What are you doing, Dutch? What are you doing?"
I beg to differ. I feel like they're gonna be like, "Yo, bro, let me get a picture with you. Look at this shirt." Like, I feel like you're going to get a different response just because you don't give a fuck.
What's up,
True. That is, the boy Will in the building. Damn, man. Yeah. You're not going to get
Bonnie's
to meet,
here.
You're not going to get to meet Will on this boys trip this year. Unfortunately, Will not be able to have, will not be able to make boys trip this year. Super unfortunate.
On a boys trip.
What's up, Chris Crumb? Stuck in his day
job.
You
already know what time it is.
I'm excited. I've never been on a boys trip like this before, to be honest. And so, like, just the whole, like, escaping, going somewhere that is not related to just working or grinding or podcasting. It's just like, nah, the whole point is to have fun and debaucherize. And then
know what's funny, Holden, is we're supposed to do that, and yet and still you and me are still planning on working as soon as we get there.
That's a fact, because at the end of the day, that's just the mindset we have. But there will still be playtime after.
Melz, we're going on a boys trip. From the guys will get there Thursday through Sunday. We're gonna get in town either Tuesday or Wednesday just so we could shoot music videos for ourselves.
Yeah. And then optimize that, because
always working.
And then you monetize that music video real well.
Oh God, you going back to Puerto Rico, Dutch?
We're going back to Puerto Rico. The guys wanted to do another one. Listen, I'm ready to take the guys to Bangkok, but the guys don't want to fucking take a 20-hour flight somewhere. You know what I mean? For a boys trip.
Ain't nobody trying to sit on a flight for 20 hours to do a hangover.
I do
with Dutch.
I do.
Nah, listen, it's so worth it when you, like, at the end of the day, the farther you travel, the more exotic the adventure, and you just want to have the big stories. Plus, at this point, all I'm trying to do is get content in interesting places, because the more I can get sponsorships and whatever, the more these trips become tax write-offs. So they are vacations.
You know what, Holden? That's a great idea. That's a great idea. You know what? Maybe we do a couples trip to Bangkok.
Fair. I'm with that shit.
And then we make our wives work. We make our wives work and we make them film us. You know what I mean? Hey!
No.
Nah, but like then you go there, you film like you eating food, you make reaction content, you get X amount of content, you make some fucking merch. Watch, now you make enough money that the government goes, oh, this was in fact a business investment. Trips a tax write-off. That's how the influencers be doing this shit. They just don't make a lot of money, and they operate at a minimal, close to zero thing. So all the money that comes in funds the next shit. Anyway, I be on my like business tax shit lately.
Right.
Dutch, I know your wife. She's not going for that.
Nah, she is. She's super. Yo, every vacation we've ever taken, actually, she holds it the fuck down. Our first vacation ever, she shot a video for me. Now I'm talking about like my battle rap days. I'm talking about like 15 years ago, like when I'm first starting to like put videos on YouTube myself individually and shit. Cause I had stuff on YouTube. It's just I didn't own that content because I wasn't running the leagues that I was battling at. But she
I
definitely.
know Bonnie's good to film. Bonnie filmed a whole lot of shit for us.
You know what it is, Mel, is that once you're the wife of an artist, as long as that artist is good to you, which I'm good to her. You know what I mean? Come on, I just put out a whole song for her, fam. I put up a whole fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm praising my queen. You know what I'm saying?
One thing Molly gonna do is ride.
She gonna ride. She gonna ride. I'm gonna ride for her. If tomorrow she decides, let me tell you something. You know how many times it goes down like that? She loses a job. When we first got together, she was still in this mindset of like, I lose a job and I get panicked. I get worried. I get stressed. And I got her in the mindset of, fuck that job. That job could suck a fucking dick. You can chill out. I got your fucking back. Fucking take your time. Find what's right for you. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry. And now when she loses a job, she's way more calm and like it's a different energy. You know what I'm saying? But that's support. You're supposed to support each other.
I lost a job once and I was in a relationship. Yeah.
He did not support you, it looks like. Damn. Trash.
Super had to get rid of him.
Yeah, no, you gotta get rid of somebody like that.
Gotta go.
It's through sickness and through health, through poverty and wealth. You know what I'm saying?
The crazy part is when that person lost their job, I held it down.
Of course you did.
And it wasn't like that. I remember going to my
energy
father.
Was not reciprocated.
No. So I remember going to my father and I was like, Daddy, I need help with this bill. My father said, don't you got a man? I was like, damn. It's clip. You gotta go. My father said he can't help because you're around. You gotta go.
Right. Right. And if you're not helping to the point where you got to do that, then what's the point of them?
That's fact.
I agree. But also, shout out Bonnie for holding it down. That woman has filmed so much shit.
Nah, listen,
when I say
man,
so much shit,
the truth is, I only fuck with you because of Bonnie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of like you, Holden. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Bonnie more. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I fuck with you. Yeah, all good. Listen, don't worry, Holden. Let me tell you something. That's what you want in life. I was telling the wife the other day. I was like, yo, I don't even think my friends like me anymore at this point. They just fuck with me because of you. They like you more than they like me. So I'm still around because of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good place to be in life. That like your people love your partner that they met through you so much that they're like, I think I like them more than I like you. But hey,
that's fine.
You're my guy.
But she also gets to just pull up at the opportune moments when she's always looking the best, and she gets to play that hero role. And I gotta be annoying. It's just how it is.
It's just how it is.
She don't have to be annoying like that.
I started following an Aries page on Facebook, and they like made a post about like, I'm an Aries. Of course I'm overthinking and overspending. I'm an Aries. Of course I expect you to read my mind. Let me tell you something. When I read that shit to her and to Sarah and to, that was it. Those two. They were both. When I got to, of course, I'm an Aries. Of course I expect you to read my mind. They were both like, that one is so true.
It is
so true. I just be expecting people to, I just be expecting people to read my mind. Like,
because sometimes.
No, wait, you are Aries, Mel?
Yes, April 6th, gang.
What? Yo, it's crazy because I really like you, bro. I don't like Aries. I hate Aries. Yo, matter of fact, when we was at the bar, after I left, when we was outside, I was talking with another chick that's an Aries. And as soon as I got in the cab, I looked over at my wife. I was like, see, that's why I hate Aries women. I know she's an Aries. I knew she was an Aries before she even told me she was an Aries. I knew it. I couldn't stand her off rip out the gate. I was like, oh, you're getting on my nerves.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. There's so many things about you that remind me of myself. I hate myself.
Sometimes we can't express our feelings and we expect you to understand.
Just understand.
Yes.
Tell us how we feel.
Holden, don't agree too much, okay?
It's true.
It's going to rub me the wrong way. Make it make sense before I get upset is another Aries thing. Make it make sense before I get upset, okay? Don't agree with her so quickly. Please tell me that there's other Aries in your life before me to have made you agree so quickly, Holden.
Dutch, where's your birthday?
I'm the last day of being an Aries, or the last day before they changed the horoscope to include an extra day for every sign. So I'm April 19th. Your best friend is?
Yeah.
CC's an Aries?
No, like CC's like the different levels to she, you know? Like I got homies that were like that got 10 years on Chris.
Listen,
no offense.
Jess is my brother.
All love to you,
Ken
Chris.
is my brother. Close to being like they're best friends too. It's just in the hierarchy of best friends. Hot is the best man at my wedding. He is my guy. He's my brother.
In my opinion, the wrong side of November. Chris, sorry, my man James and I go back to like when I'm 17. Also, shut up, my man James. He just released and published his first comic book, like physical copies, and they're in the local comic stores. I'm just proud of him because, like, I remember.
Didn't we go into his 12? We went to his Twitch together one time, didn't we?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, like, I remember. I fuck with what he was doing.
Like basically, like I'm happy for him. 12, 13 years ago, even longer, being in the apartment that we lived in, and he was like drawing the shit, just dreaming of the day. And then his last comic that he put out, that man, it took him over 10 years to make that motherfucking skill set, to develop it. His eyes are getting shittier, all the obstacles in the world, and he dropped that shit, and it's in the stores for sale right now. You can holler at Nuclear Convoy on Instagram, and you can cop one of them comics and show some love.
It's fucking lit, bro. Yo, by the way, James, shouts to you. I do believe that we went into your Twitch stream together one time, and I'm just happy to see that you are pushing and pushing and pushing. I, as an avid comic book fan since I was a little kid, can tell you that shit means. I think so much greatness of fucking comic books and comic book artists and comic book writers and editors. I think that they're the fucking bee's knees. I don't even know what that shit means. But I definitely know what it insinuates, and I think that. So yo, super happy to see you getting your dream off the ground.
Yeah, it's really cool. The comic should arrive this week, so maybe we can showcase them next week.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's do that. Definitely, let's do that. I thought to myself after we did the showing my homie from the Devastator Inc.'s products on the thing. I was like, we really need to start pitching our friends stuffs more. Any friend that we have that's doing something, let's encourage it by promoting it. Mel, you know what I mean? All of us, like, we need to promote. This is how they need support. They need support. Support your friends.
Need the
take a little time, a little effort.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about free support. I'm talking about the buy support.
Go buy that shit.
I understand that, but I'm talking about
go buy that shit.
Of promoting them.
Right. No, that's if you can't afford to go buy it, share their shit. Send it out to the world. You know what the thing is? Okay, like here's something with music on that same topic, a little tangent. So I might not make music you like, but maybe you got a homie that likes what I do. So if you don't like what I do, cool, but send it to your homie that likes what I do or who might like what I do. Like people could go that one little step further to help connect the dots. And I know that like it's not your first thought, but I don't need you to like everything I do, but just think about who could help it. And if you fuck with the show, dope. But if you know somebody else who would fuck with the show and you don't, send it their way and tell them that every Monday we're gonna be live at 7 p.m.
Right.
I give artists all the credit. Like what y'all do is not easy. I was a rapper for 24 hours. I can't do that. Freestyling
was said 24 hours.
During the pandemic when we had the curfew and shit. I got a whole song.
Whole ass song.
I can't. It was talking about we was waiting for our stimulus checks. It was a little thing. It was cute or whatever, but trying to do that shit every day, hell no.
It's hard, yo. It's not easy. Holden, me, and Baxter are all rappers. We could tell you from experience. Listen, man, when you got like my catalog, that's why I share my catalog once a year. All the like covers of all my albums and projects, and I'm proud. Like, yo, I'm like 16 albums deep. You don't understand how difficult that is. That is not like some easy shit. I have so many friends that are wild talented and don't even have one album that exists in the world that you can stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they just don't have the hustle, the ambition, the go get itness. That's all the other shit that is missing when it comes to being an artist. Like, you gotta have that shit in you, or that shit ain't gonna work out for you.
Yeah, no.
Nobody that you hear on radio is on radio because they don't really give a fuck and like whatever. Like 1 out of every 10 artists is like that. You know what I mean? Like Jay Electronica. I was just talking about Jay Electronica this weekend. He's a great example of that shit. Where like he just put out a song that he did and the world went crazy. And then he just puts out songs whenever he wants to. And he made everybody wait like 10, 12 years for his first album. And like he don't really give a fuck about your time clock for his artistry. He's like, I do what I want. When I want. I have babies with Erykah Badu, and then I leave her, and then I go have I wreck a Rothschild home, which is like one of the wealthiest Jewish families that runs European banks and is like super like. If you were to believe in the Illuminati, they're definitely in the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? He went and wrecked that happy home. She was nice Jewish white woman married to a Jewish man, and he just came in there and was like, boom, I got a dick for you, bitch. Leave this nigga. And he left her, or she left him, and he just wrecked the happy home. And I'm so proud of Jay Electronica. I love him. Like,
I'm so proud. Oh my God.
I just think he's so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna leave a black woman for a white woman, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure Jay Electronica still worked way harder than all the people that didn't work really hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Worked way harder than all the people who didn't work hard at all. Absolutely.
Like, I'm reading Raekwon's book right now, as you can see on the chair over there. And when you look at the Wu-Tang, everyone admires them as like a pinnacle of effort in like the 90s. They might be one of the most well-recognized hustlers out there. But when you look at the amount of shit they actually had to do, like they would go everywhere 200, 300 person deep, right? Now, as I understand in New York, coming from Staten Island, that was maybe possibly a safety thing. But at the same time, from a marketing front, that just goes, like it sets a standard of you have to be so able to draw people to your collective that you can go and pull up with a shit ton of people that support your cause. And if you can't do that, then are you really putting in the effort to really attract the kind of numbers? Like when you look at everybody's music video, all these indie guys that are getting like 5-6 figure numbers, maybe they're not there yet, but we look at, there's like 50 to 100 people in every one of their music videos. I'm going to tell you from experience, I am lucky if 8 people show up to my shit when I'm trying to get a music video going. It is so fucking hard. And then let's say you throw a party for 150 people. Can you afford that party? That's a lot of alcohol. Maybe Flacko can afford that party. I can't afford that party right now.
I'm literally working on one for a spot that holds 300, and I'm really trying to like put together like an official like lineup and have like pay somebody to like be the big name on the card so that like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, and that it's gonna be a lot of money spent on the fucking venue and the liquor.
I just want to get
what happened?
I just want to be a doctor.
Yo, you crazy.
Clearly, man. This is being an adult is ghetto. I'm tired of it.
Yo, adulting is trash. That's for fact.
Adulting is trash as fuck. Okay.
And by the way, humans are janky as fuck. Because I was talking about that this weekend where we had rain on Saturday that was ugly, horrendous, and then Sunday was like fool's summer and shit. And I'm telling people, I'm like, this is us. Humans are janky as fuck. We fucked up Earth, bro. Like, we fucked up Earth. How do you fuck up your home, bro? It's your home. You don't have another planet to go to. Now we trying to, niggas is trying to explore other planets just so we could go fuck up another planet. Like, yo, fix this shit you fucked up first. Before, or at least try. Before you go try to fuck up another planet, bro.
I'm not mad at going to another planet. I'm not mad at going to another. I'm sorry, but like, we should still pursue going to other planets, but we should also save our own planet. Like, let's not
save your planet.
But we should also still worry about. Well, we should not maybe throw so many satellites out there. Like, we be making all kinds of space junk, which is not my. I'm not pro space junk, but I am
not only space junk, but like Mars. By the way,
I want to see motherfuckers hitting the stars. Let's make warp drives. Let's do all the Star Trek shit. Like, let's not stop that. But let's also still save our planet.
All I do know is if that aliens do exist, one day that motherfucker's gonna come across one of our fucking satellites and they're gonna be like, oh, say word. All right, we be right there, homie. We be right there. We be right there. You want some smoke? What you out here in our parts of space doing, huh? We ain't even knew you existed. Now we do. Now we do.
I mean, chances are, because like this is one of them topics that I think about. If aliens exist to a level where they can reach us, they already got us documented like we some cattle, and they watching us for reals. They not interfering on some shit because why would they? We're like a science experiment that they're just observing. And that's just the real truth of it. Because otherwise, they're like us and they're still guessing about what the fuck is out there. Or they're at some other level of fucking evolution and shit. But if they can really encounter our shit and it be like that, they already know about us. 100%.
That. Oh my God.
I think we okay though.
We haven't even gotten to what we did this weekend, let alone one topic. Let's get back to regularly scheduled programming.
Yes.
All right. How was your weekend? How was your weekend, Holden? Make it quick. Less than 1 minute.
I filmed food. The food was delicious. There's this wonderful Russian place called Nevsky. Y'all should check out in the Old Port. It's fire. Then I drove people around a lot.
Old Port of Montreal, Canada.
Yeah.
Holden.
Yeah, Nevsky.
More
it's fucking fire. Well, I mean, Montreal. I'm the Montreal guy. Fair enough.
Right. Not everybody's always going to know me.
You're right. And then I drove people around for Uber. I had a board meeting where we're working on saving the not-for-profit I'm involved in. So if you are from NDG and you want to support Notre Dame des Arts, hit me up. We're going to throw some festivals and shit, so we need some cash. And working on that. And otherwise just getting shit together and organized. I've been brainstorming Patreon and marketing goals for all the brands so that we can make cash this year for reals.
For real.
That's what I've been up to.
I was telling Melz she's gonna be a fucking star inside a year or two. I did party. I did fucking work. I'm on a grind right now. There's wild new clients coming in, which is fruits of my labor, and then that causes more labor to give me more fruits, though. I guess you know what I'm saying, which is good. More money. But yeah, did that, and in the middle of doing that, and then I partied hard on the one day I had all Saturday. I was out here fucking wilding out, having a good time. We all were. The whole family was together. Me and Melz was out there celebrating the homie Hot's wife's birthday, the twins' birthday. Happy birthday to Shantae and Shanae.
Yes.
Yo,
12:48.
it was a family affair, as the wife kept on saying. Family affair on Saturday, and I didn't get to sleep till like 4 in the morning just to wake up by 8 and be back out there on the grind. But that's all I did. What'd you do, Mel?
Party with you, of course. Had some of Damali's fabulous food. And
You got to have some of the mac and cheese. And...
Yes, I'm not a big eater. Like, I eat like a baby. But when I tell you I kept sneaking back.
Yo, I keep on trying to explain to people. Damali is like, yo, when people confide in you the mac and cheese and the potato salad for the events, you in a different coveted role. You know what I'm saying? Like
those are important things.
Important meals to our culture. Important meals. Important parts of the meal.
Definitely. I did that. Well, shit. I partied all weekend. Hell, I party every weekend. Like, this is ghetto.
It's not ghetto. That's
it is. You know
why? That's a celebration too.
I have a lot of outside habits. Like, I'm outside every day. I like to get my nails done. I like to bed. I like to go to the bar. I like to drink. Speaking of, this is my drink from last night that I didn't finish, and the shit got me lit. Okay? So, yeah. I'm tired of supporting myself. Where's my prince? Prince, just come and find me. Because
he's out there somewhere. He out there somewhere. He gonna find you. Now that we got you on the show, he gonna find you easier.
Shout out to you, future husband.
All right, yo, let's get to it. The first topic of the week is Kanye urges fans not to buy Yeezy Adidas.
All right, before we play the clip, do a quick recap of the Kanye Adidas situation as to why.
Right. So Kanye West was signed to Adidas, and when he went on those interviews where people started saying he was being anti-Semitic because of who he was running with and who was around him and what he was saying, Adidas dropped him from his contract worth billions of dollars, and they started doing Kanye dirty essentially and started selling Yeezys without his permission. After their contract was up, they weren't supposed to be able to sell Yeezys.
Like, they basically took the branding off but sold the shoe without calling them Yeezys is what I remember happening.
Adidas.
Yeah.
So instead of it saying Yeezy Adidas, it just says Adidas. And it's like, but these are Yeezys. This was this man's design.
I just got an alert earlier saying that a pair is supposed to drop a draw on March 7th. Now, if you're not including him, what the fuck am I drawing for? Like, just let me purchase the shoe. And I probably shouldn't, but them shits is
gonna buy a pair. that's where he wins at life, is that they're really, really comfortable shoes. And that's why people are like, and that's he brought Adidas to a place where they hadn't been in a long time. They weren't competing with Nike. No. And now they're out here competing with Nike. Like, it's almost like watching Audi. Audi in the 80s and the 90s was not that car company. They were not the ones. And now Audi's out here competing with Mercedes-Benz, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where, like, yo.
You could see it, too, like, in the dealerships. Like, I noticed recently when you drive, like, Audi dealerships is on some fancy shit.
Oh, no, it's super bougie. Audi, you got to peep game. It's always about sponsorships and shit that people be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you see Audi, like, they're not. Like, they wouldn't have Budweiser at their event. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cheap ghetto beer. Like, what? We don't do that. We do champagne over here. Like we fancy. What? Are
Coming from
you
the
kidding me?
champagne
Like
master.
you crazy? So you know what I'm saying? It's one of those. That's why I talk about Formula One the way that I do. Like Formula One is a different. NASCAR has Budweiser sponsors. They have Chevrolet cars, American made. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you go to a Formula One event, baby. That's Louis Vuitton. That's Louis Vuitton. That's fucking Moet Chandon. That's fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's Mercedes Benz racing against fucking McLaren, racing against Ferrari, racing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different level, B. Like, the people that show up are a different level. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, they race in Monaco. You know what I'm saying? NASCAR races in fucking Kentucky. You know?
Yeah, I'm
With
telling you,
Budweiser.
when they pull up in
Louisiana,
Montreal, it's a different thing.
Florida.
It's different. Like the amount of that weekend probably makes downtown more money than any other weekend a year for the amount of fucking wealthy motherfuckers out there. Like any ladies of the night who are high class can double and triple their rates and have no problem. That is the level of money that's out there.
Nah, it's crazy. And you know what though? Let me tell you something. Cities talk shit. Everybody talks shit about New York City, right? But let me tell you something. That's what New York City has. That like the city people we hate, but at the same time, like that's what keeps this city alive and so high and so in such like we are number one in so many things because our tourism is off the hook. I've been watching Las Vegas. We were watching the Formula One season that just just passed in 2023, and they went to Vegas for the first time. We actually had covered that on the show, and I was saying to the wife when we were watching it on the show on Netflix was like, "Yo, Vegas is trying to get up there with us now. Like between bringing Formula One to Vegas and opening that dome in Vegas, they are trying to get to and she was saying that they're getting away from the hedonism, the debauchery. And I'm like, yeah, because you make more money if you bring the kids. You make, she's like, nah, true. Now, because you're not gonna say no to the kids. Kids, now you on vacation. Now, also, now you buying 4 tickets, 5 tickets instead of fucking 2 tickets. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different level of money.
Now you can
And that's
travel.
what New York City has that, where it's like, yeah, New York City is crazy. We are known for our nightlife. It is the crazy town that it is, but it's also depicted so much in movies. It's actually kind of like kid friendly in lots of ways. You know what I'm saying? That it is like, yo, people absolutely do come here with their kids. It is like a checklist thing for wild families, you know?
When they had All-Star Weekend, New York City was bonkers. I think that was what, 2015?
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. Some of my tall friends put on they Yankee box rings and was downtown telling hoes that they was ball players. Just out, acting up, acting a whole fool. Shout out to John.
Just lying to get bun. That's crazy.
Lying.
Nah, New York's definitely. Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say New York definitely has that like attraction, right? Like we got an Apple store. We got all these stores, but if you compare a lot of our stores, like our Tiffany store doesn't hold a candle to the Tiffany store in New York.
But that's the flagship store. That's also the other thing that happens is that we have flagship to a lot of company stores. You know, Tiffany's
like
flagship in New York. All the big brands, because Gucci's and all those their flagships are in the countries they originated from. But then there's certain brands, Supreme's flagship stores, New York City. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brands began here in New York City. So yeah.
Whereas other cities just don't have that level of wealth situated. Like it's different. And in the same way, to bring it back to Kanye, he came at it with that level of prestige to the brand, and it really was big. Anyway, so now that we've contextualized it, we can.
Nah, you don't even got to play the clip. Fuck that clip.
Dude, he
I
just
was
doesn't
gonna
want our
say.
fans to play. Go on. Yeah, we're
I
evolving
was
the
gonna
show,
say.
folks.
We're evolving the show. Starting to say fuck them video clips. Let's just talk about the topic. So let's stop giving other people that don't fuck with us. Let's just
Facts.
focus on the people who do fuck with us instead of
And
focusing
then we can stream to
and
YouTube
helping
again
out.
in the future.
And we boom, boom. So the other thing is that like Kanye added value to a brand that didn't have that value at the time. He brought something that they didn't have. They were down in the pits. They were not the number 2 or even able to compete for number 1. They were down in like 3 or 4 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Adidas was like they definitely in the 80s and the 90s. I could tell you from growing up in the era that it was more along the lines of like, nah, it's Nike Reebok. Nike Reebok. It wasn't Nike Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like it wasn't until after the Kanye debacle they're split. That's when they got the Gucci collab. Now they got the Gucci collab. They're collabing with somebody else, but it wasn't until Kanye put you back into people's house.
You know it's why that you're saying that? I always thought of Adidas until Kanye came as honestly budget running shoes that lasted 10 years. And like legitimately I bought Adidas for the purposes of actual running shoes because they were like pretty good, and even as a big boy they lasted, because you know shitty shoes when you're like a really big boy, they don't last, they be dying quick. And shout out to Adidas for, but everybody I know who bought Adidas was buying them because of that. They last a long time and you can actually do sports in them. But I don't know a lot of people who wear them for fashion purposes outside of Yeezys, to be honest. Even now, like I might have bought a couple for like colors or whatever, but like nobody's looking at Adidas in Montreal at least and being like, that's the fashionable statement. It's just the Yeezys, and they don't call them Adidas Yeezys, they call them Yeezys.
Yeah.
And by the way, FYI, it goes to show you how powerful Kanye is. Because, by the way, Pharrell Williams did Adidas before Kanye, okay? I have them right here, okay? I got a pair. Somebody gave them to me as a gift, and he did colorways of the shell tops in all sorts of different colors that they had never had existing before. These are like a plum, you know, which never exists. I have like some really bright blue ones. They were both gifted to me by Littyyy Bro Paulie. Shout out to Littyyy Bro Paulie. He worked with Ronnie Fike and Kith and had his own line, Paul Cruz. And the point is that Pharrell was there first. And guess what? That shit didn't do nothing for Adidas. It didn't make Louis Vuitton come and fuck with Adidas. It didn't make Gucci want to fuck with Adidas. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, Gucci have been knocking off Adidas for forever, because the Gucci sneaker is essentially the Stan Smith soul from Adidas. You know what I'm saying? And they taken wild souls from them, Gucci, throughout the years. So they didn't never have to collab with them. They could have just kept on jacking their shit, throwing Gucci on it, just ignoring their existence. But they don't anymore. Why? Because now they're valuable, because Kanye added value to them that they never had before. He brought legit design to the table that they never had before, and being a legit designer.
I feel like before Yeezy or Pharrell, when you think of Adidas, you like, oh, I'm going to an 80s themed party. Let me go get some shell toes. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It was never like, oh, let me put these on because I'm fly. Outside of Stan Smith's a few years later, like, you know, if you wanted to be whatever. But that's what it was. Before that, that was a sneaker you go get when you got the tracksuit because you got your big gazelles and you go into a party. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, I'm getting fly. I'm wearing this to the club. So
facts.
Again,
those are 1000% facts, because I've seen it in New York City for years, and you see it online with pictures. Because whenever people want to do I'm Run DMC, what are you doing? You throw on a tracksuit and you throwing on some Adidas shell tops, and they were literally selling like that off just that alone.
Remember, they was giving Run DMC an issue. Adidas, because they didn't like the way they were wearing the sneaker. So they felt like, oh, you're bringing it down. But little do you know, like, these people is making us want to buy that to be like them for that theme party. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
big fat.
Yo, actually, just to touch on what you just said there, Melz, because I be like on my marketing shit lately. And there's this phenomenon known as the costume effect in music that one of the biggest predictable factors of your ability to make a long-term career is if you can gimmick yourself to the point of becoming a Halloween costume. So if you look at a lot of people, even like a 6ix9ine or some of these other ones, they're so fucking distinct in how they look. You can dress up as them for Halloween in one of those stereotypical costume packs. And if you can achieve a look like that, your chances of success are significantly higher, and it's been proven time over time. And
agreed.
guess what, y'all? Baxter just showed up. You never know what happens here. But yeah, so yeah, shout out. So thanks for bringing that up, Melz, because I thought that was cool. Anyway, I don't know when Baxter will actually come on camera. So there he is. I feel like the Browns came and then there was like a pause.
You muted though. You still muted though. You still there goes that handsome face though. There goes that
Yo, my
handsome
bad.
face.
For some reason, I thought we started at 8.
Nah, see, fuck out of here. I gotta get a cool setup. Like Flacco got the background. Holden got the background.
Holden
he
and
got
Baxter
the mic
got
in the hair.
got the mics. They got the mics.
Nah.
You and me
I'm gonna
are
make a sign.
AirPodded out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna make a sign. I'm gonna make me a sign and I'm gonna hang it up. It's gonna say Melz.
You could run that green screen and have it be fly every single week, doing creative expression via backgrounds.
Some cameras come with
learn
the
how
whole.
to do that. What's good, my G?
How are you? Good to see you again.
Good. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. It's been like 2 weeks.
I know, since you got your Chinese food.
Oh yeah.
She's like, yo, are you okay?
He was like, I gotta
Chinese
go.
food not
Chinese
out?
Listen, man.
Baxter the Faxter is back.
Sometimes you forget to eat.
So done.
So what I miss?
We were just discussing how Kanye brought value back to Adidas while urging fans not to buy the new sneakers because they're trying to pull a fast one on him. And yeah, we were honestly about to move on, but since you pulled up, how do you feel about that situation?
I've only got one thing to say, and that's has anybody made like a 3 strikes and you're out joke about Kanye and Adidas? You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. That's all I gotta say.
Love it.
Because Adidas has 3 stripes, so it's like, you know, they kick Kanye out. Has anybody made like a 3 strikes and you're out Adidas Kanye joke? Because if not, we're missing a opportunity.
You just made it happen. Also, we decided to play less clips and just talk more so that we can have a more meaningful show at discussion.
Okay, so the clips are clipped.
Yeah, I like that. And then on that note, we are ready to migrate into our next topic, which is Diddy being accused of sexual assault by producer.
Word.
Flacco, if you want to recap the story and kind of bring us.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah.
We should do it. That's what
I'm gonna, but I'm gonna try to look up the. You know what, Holden? While I start breaking down what happened, look up the actual fucking accusations and shit. So this producer named I don't know,
Rod something.
Rod Jones.
Rodney Lil Rod Jones.
Rodney Little Rod Jones, right? Little Rod Jones is claiming like that Diddy owes him money. He worked with him on his last album. He was on like the road with him, which is like pretty typical for Diddy, right? Like fucking living on the road. But fucking he was like accusing. This to me feels like the XXXTentacion lawyer being like, Drake paid for these kids to kill XXXTentacion, where it's just like, are you bringing conspiracy theories to court and really expecting to win with a conspiracy theory? You know what I mean? Like,
apparently though, he's got receipts.
No, he was saying, and fucking, there's even fucking pictures in the shit that's provided for like Meek Mill, but it's like they're not actually. Nothing's out. We would see it. You would see it. It would have came across your timeline if like
people are having a
Meek,
field day with Meek Mill.
So are you thinking that this is like part of just a conspiracy to take Diddy down?
I think that it's just everybody saw the Cassie play and they're just like, yo, money grab time. You know what I'm saying? And there is a lot of bad sentiment for Diddy online, period, throughout all the years because of being fucking the successful executive that fucking rips off his artists and he's too flamboyant, he's gotta be gay. Everybody always thought he was the gay rapper when Wendy Williams would be talking about gay rappers. I think she would insinuate that.
They had beef for a very long time. Wendy
but
Williams.
I think it was just born out of beef because he would play Wendy Williams out at the club. You know what I mean? When he was like fucking running the club because he was running the club before he was bad boy and shit. You know?
But yeah. So as far as what the actual allegations are, So this is according to NBC News. A music producer who was suing Diddy said that there was a shooting that happened in an LA recording studio. It was related to a robbery, so there was some endangerment happening there. Then that Sean Combs sexually harassed, drugged, and threatened him while he traveled and lived with Combs from September 2022 to November 20. Is it Combs? I don't know, man. Bro, I'm from Montreal. Sometimes, like, you read shit and it comes out the way it comes out.
Canadian, yo.
It's okay, Holden.
Sean Combs.
And then all the stuff that came out, that it basically is alleging that Diddy is part of a RICO enterprise where there's sex trafficking ventures, and, you know, is alleging that a lot of foul shit happened there while he was in the writer's camp. And then he didn't get paid for his work.
And so what came out is that, like,
you were alluding to.
Part of the underage thing was like, oh, look, there's these pictures. And then, like, women have already, one of the women who doesn't want to be named that's in the picture is like, yo, that's me in the picture. I'm 35 years old. Like, I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Like, I'm not underage.
She's like, I'm 16 twice.
You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, what do you mean underage? And then the other woman that was being accused of being underage is, I forget who that we know is Diddy's ex that is of age. You know what I mean? That is just like, what? Or Justin Combs is Justin Combs' present girlfriend who happens to be 32 or some shit like that. Which I was like, oh shit, Justin Combs, the little fucking cougar chaser, huh? Like,
maybe their birthday is leap year.
So just to add to all of it, because I forgot this anecdote and it's really amazing for me, but there's a giant legal document that got produced kind of with the receipts, as Baxter was saying. And then in the midst of it, it's reported that although the names of Meek Mill and Usher were withheld, the attached footnote suggests it is them in regards to men that Diddy has done shit with. He is a rapper from Philadelphia who dated Nicki Minaj, which is like, I mean, I don't know how many people out there. And then the other one was he performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful residency in Las Vegas. So he's not saying Usher and Meek Mill, but there's not that many other people that would actually fit this profile. And that's how they were brought up in terms of like victims of Diddy, which poor Meek Mill, he got dragged through the rakes over this. Like, people ain't coming at Usher like that. And on top of that,
but Meek Mill
his
also
album
fucking
that he
Twitter
just dropped
and he's
got no
an
fucking
album,
spins.
and he's
it got
trying
nobody
to
listened to it.
generate, you know what I mean, publicity for himself.
Nobody listened to it.
But also, Meek Mill is notoriously emotional online to like a weird degree that it's just like, why are you responding to these people?
Even his response to this was like, you're not doing yourself no favors, Meek. Like,
yo, let me
relax.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm usually a Diddy defender. I fuck with Diddy, and I just feel like, yo, the truth is that he gets hate because of his success, and people feel like, oh, he's a bad business exec because he rips off his artists. And I'm just of the mindset of like, he didn't rip off his artists. He just did the same thing the music industry does everywhere else, at Loud, at Universal. This happens at all record labels.
Well,
Your
but it's
first
not
record contracts are not fucking like, oh, you can have everything, and this is all your money. You got your publishing.
I don't know about that.
Like,
because it's not that he didn't.
Go.
I agree with what you're saying. Like he didn't do anything that the other labels aren't doing. So it's unfair that he gets like targeted as like, oh, he's a crook. When it's like, then what is Leo Cohen? Then what is like all these other what are all these other people that you don't know the name of who are doing the exact same thing? But I always do wonder that, like, why is it that like rappers are always the ones that like end up like broke, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, how come nobody ripped off Bono? How come nobody rips off Metallica? How come nobody rips off? And like, they're in a band, which means they got to split that money multiple ways. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, so, in all fairness to that, like, there's a lot of not as successful bands where
I was about to say that,
but
very look after the fact, because in fact, often what happens with bands, and this I know because I've talked to a lot of them. I used to whine about being a rapper and not getting.
But wait, before you, because I know what you're saying, but there are the people who get ripped off aren't the unsuccessful rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking about like the rapper who like was a middling rapper and didn't make it. We're talking about rappers who like have platinum records and then are ripped off. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I would argue that also did happen in rock. It's just that you didn't really hear about it as much because the circles were different. But pretty much pick a genre, especially from that era, and they're all wildly
a lot of car crash,
like
fucking rock stars.
And then you'll see the same, because like the same independent rise of release that you saw happen in hip hop also happened in rock and shit. Like, it was the same shit. Like, people would quit the majors and found their little indie labels and then sign all the little clone bands. It's just it all manifested in different circuits that are parallel to the hip hop one. And because like the same shit was going on. Like, people would do all these big budget shits and then end up fucking broke with no money after.
I was about to say, check it. Remember the story of T.I. saving that fucking rock star that fucking fell off a balcony? That's the guy from Creed. That motherfucker crashed, burned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Creed is still a touring band. Like people still fucking love Creed. I'm not saying it never happens, but there are a lot more broke rappers than I think there are like rappers who are making money. Like the system around hip hop is, I think, way more predatory than the system around like other music genres. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure.
There are country artists who. Right. There are country artists who aren't the biggest country artists in the world who don't owe their label as much as like some rappers do, you know?
Even R&B doesn't have a great bunch of examples like that. You know what I mean? Like, even R&B, though it was us, right? And we did get taken advantage of also with that, right? But it just also, the disparity to like the amount of rappers is like crazy, you know?
I think that's because
hold on. Check it out real quick.
No.
One thing I will say was, I was just talking about one-hit wonders this weekend because Dope came on the radio. And I was talking about how Bryson Tiller's a one-hit wonder. You know what I mean? And how people like really talk about it like, oh, that's disrespectful. Like, nah, he had a dope career. He had this song and that song. And I'm like, no, people only don't know Dope outside of fucking like us and the culture. Like, we cared. Nobody else cared. He's a one-hit wonder in the rest of the fucking world's fucking eyes. You know what I mean? Yeah. But there's nothing wrong with that.
Because you got one hit.
Let me tell you something. You had one hit. Not only that, there are examples of one-hit wonders who had one hit and that's it. They went back to being regular, had never had nothing again because they got ripped off too. But there are also one-hit wonders that parlayed that money and fucking flipped and cake, and there's they out here making. I was just talking about Herb McGruff with the homies, where I'm like, Herb McGruff's still out here getting it. I see him in Harlem all the time. You know what I'm saying? He had one album. You know what I'm saying? Herb McGruff, and he didn't even have a hit. You know what I'm saying? So it goes to show you, he's just like a rapper from that era. So there's examples of every. You know what I mean? And and same thing with like on rappers. There's wild on rappers that are broke because they just broke and they did bad business. They spend money badly. They keep on doing bad business. And then there's rappers that are on and they're out here getting it, getting the most out of everything, getting the best contracts because they keep on negotiating better for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see what Kendrick Lamar ends up doing for himself when it's time for him to renegotiate like it was for Drake to renegotiate. He went with, instead of going independent, stayed with Universal. Like I want to see what Kendrick's going to do because he seems like a smart guy. The point being, there's examples on
Ghost
Yeah,
Rider.
no, but I would say like also you just have to look at like the rock stars in the 90s. They were living just as hedonistically. They were getting just as financially drained. They were just as materialistic. I was just thinking about Korn. I fucking swear. Yo, Korn is notorious. Like they're talking bags of blow every fucking night. Another one. We're talking giant. Yeah, they're so great. I love Korn's music. Maybe not their newer shit because I'm older now, but like yo, there wouldn't. I'm one of the Korn fans. Yo, new metal is my shit. What am I supposed to say? I was 12 when Limp Bizkit dropped. It was Linkin Park and all this other shit. It was over. That's my shit. Linkin Park's my favorite.
It's good. I would imagine this is what we get from having Holden is this is Montreal. So this is what a Canadian in that era,
let's say
millennials growing up in that time,
that were like
millennials in Canada. Growing up, like, yo, this is what
y'all Americans like new metal too. Do you think we have the power to make anything that cool?
They didn't fucking blow up by themselves.
Y'all loved it. But then stopped. And then you know what's crazy? What's really fucking crazy about new metal is that's what a lot of the youngsters are making. Like I'll be at wild performances, and when like young people under the age of 25 perform, half their sets new metal these days, of all cultures, of all demographics. You'll have people that are just surprising and they're dropping new metal screaming joints at you and you're like, what the fuck? When did this get cool again? And I love it because it's my favorite genre of music. Anyway.
And you're a rapper.
Well, new metal's got rapping in it. That's one of the things that makes new metal. Like new metal got me into rapping.
Limp
Bizkit, these guys are all rappers.
Also like Facts. Who was the ones that Jay-Z, the Collision?
Linkin Park. Yo, Mike Shinoda is my.
They also had rap.
Biggest inspirations.
They were new metal. They were new metal. You know, technically speaking, Rage Against the Machine was new metal. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love it. All that shit. These guys got me into it, and then because I come from the side of life where that made more sense to me than some of the other sides of life that were in hip hop that I had to learn about through learning. I digress.
Shit.
Yeah. All that to say, Diddy is under accusations again.
I definitely feel Diddy's losing in the court of public opinion. That's for sure.
Oh, facts. He's
the people. The people are ready to take Diddy out and fucking just hang him at high noon.
Do you guys think he did all the sexual because the way it's being framed is like Diddy's on some sex cult leader shit. And I know that like he's a famous rapper from the 90s and I don't know what the rules were, but is Diddy...
You know what the rules were, Holden. We just finished watching the show, the documentary movie on fucking the movie club last week. And let me tell you something, Baxter. When that shit played and I watched it again and I hear Russell Simmons talking about, he couldn't even say the word women. It was just bitches. It was just bitches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he caught himself and he was like, but like independent, strong bitches. You know what I mean? Like I ain't fucking with these. You know, we not talking about independent, strong with bitches. Nah, we talking about bitches. You know?
And he's Diddy's gonna end up on the same island with Russell Simmons, waiting to get extradited.
I don't understand the weight.
Sorry, say again.
I don't understand the weight. It's the weight that be bothering me. Like Amanda
Seals
or whatever.
Amanda Diva.
She comes out and she's like, "Yeah, I remember one time Diddy told me to dance while I was in the studio." Bitch, that was 10 years ago. What the fuck are we talking about it now? While he's in the mix of all this bullshit. I feel like,
and it's also like he asked you to dance in the studio. Like what?
Like so what? Like you in the studio? Like what the fuck was you there for? You wasn't recording. You wasn't doing nothing.
Dance as an ad lib. So I would expect like rappers ad libs is what I expect these motherfuckers to say to be in conversation. You know what I mean? So I'd randomly expect Takeoff, rest in peace, to be like mama in conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Remember when he did the interview
I expect Diddy to be like
with Breakfast Club and his whole interview was ad libs.
Bad boy.
Like Bro, why?
I mean, I understand the waiting.
They're bringing Justin into the bullshit. Like,
wait, who's Justin?
Kids.
Timberlake or
Just Combs.
What's the other Bieber? That's the one that he's in it too.
Justin Combs also though, you know, Mel, like I feel you, but also like
I love him.
Like he could take care of himself. He be alright. I ain't defending this nigga. I ain't defending Diddy either though. By the way, that was what I forgot to say. As a Diddy fan, I don't want to defend him because Meek Mill sounds crazy right now. He's not making a good argument.
Yo, B, you know what did he say?
I'm just like, yo,
I need to hear this.
So you know when you accuse somebody of something and the answer should just be like no, but they don't say no. They just start explaining some other shit, and it's like, oh, he did that shit. That's kind of how the Meek Mill thing is coming off. It's like a motherfuckers being like, yo, I heard you sucked a dog's dick, and they like, I don't even like dog dick. Like dog dick ain't even delicious to me. And it's like, you could have just said you didn't do it. Like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
One love to the gay people. Every black blog said enhance that post, make me seem gay. I changed laws for our people. I donate millions. They are designed to destroy the image of black leaders.
That's not even the one. There's one where he talks about how much he loves a vagina. He's like, I love vagina. He's like, he said, I done broke the speed limit for vagina. It's like, you don't have to explain that to people, yo. Like,
it's like, so bad. And
he's like, I didn't
responding to all everybody on the internet on Twitter is coming at him with pictures of shit that he's posted, and they're like, Meek Mill, can you explain this? And like he's explaining it, so it's just like, bro, what are you doing?
Here for a while.
But didn't it also get to a point where people were just like, just log off, bro? They were just telling like, yo,
he's gonna disappear for a while. Watch.
He
got beat up by He
has a lot of tweets tweeting every hour.
Word,
bro. He's going crazy. I'm telling you.
He's not. And I guarantee you, Safari is somewhere right now, laughing at his ass.
Yeah, he is. Yo, you see Mel bringing shit that I wouldn't even think about. Woman's touch.
Shout out Melz.
Let me tell you something. Because I would have forgotten. Molly would think about that shit.
I can't even find the tweet you're talking about.
Why Safari celebrating? Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, but it's just also like it's like when you catch somebody and they're over explaining. It's like, yo, you're going too hard about this. If you're not gay, you're not gay. Like, what's there to explain? You know what I'm saying? and it's also, the crazy thing is people making it a gay thing. It's not even a gay thing. You don't have to have been gay to have been like sexually assaulted or sexually like blackmailed by like Puffy. So it's not even like if you gay or not. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo,
brother love.
Whatever he's going by, like either this happened or it didn't. And if it didn't happen, then don't. You know, you ain't gonna win against the internet. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like you're not like, even if you convinced 1,000 people that to be on your side, there's 1,000 people who are just fucking with you anyway.
Facts.
Right.
And yeah,
that's because they bored.
Right.
Yeah, shout out Dama for pulling up in the chat.
But
it's because they bored and you mad.
All that to say, what I was trying to get at is, do we think Diddy did the shit he's being accused of? And if he did, I don't know how he survives that in the court of public opinion. Not so much the 90s version where it was like wildly cool, but some of these years are 2022. So it's like, if Diddy was still moving like that in 2022, is that something, do you think he could survive in this climate?
I think
Diddy... He's going to pay off a lot of people.
Say again?
He's going to have to pay off a lot of people. A lot of people's about
if he got the money for it.
Damn.
A lot of people's about to go quiet.
I think that
that's where the money gotta go. Is like, dang.
I don't know. I can't say what he did or what he didn't do, but I'll tell you, like, you don't get a reputation like this for not being associated with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker who never fucked anybody over in his life, never did drugs, never drank or whatever, isn't going to randomly have 100 people coming out the woodwork being like, you sexually assaulted me and you like did this and you did this, you know? So it's like, he definitely has lived an existence very close to, if not exactly, what he's being accused of. You know, it's like, yeah, we do know things. We know that you did live with Usher when he was like 15 years old in a house in like Miami or whatever it was, and that, you know, is a little weird.
I didn't know that.
Let's make that sounded crazy, Bax. Yo, if I'm let me be the opposing.
But
attorney.
that it is crazy.
Like, yo, nah, but that's
I didn't put no extra flavor on that.
Nah, you did. Because you said Diddy was living with Usher. Usher came to live with Diddy because clearly Diddy's a grown ass man that would have a crib. Like, it's not like Diddy went like, oh, you got your crib at 15. Let me come stay with you. Like, what? That sounds like some Michael Jackson shit. Like,
but it's still like, how often do you hear that's a thing that happens? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still an interesting.
Nah, but he was back then, because we're talking about like artist shit. You know what I mean? So he clearly had a camp going. You know, I'm pretty sure.
Who else went to this camp?
I'm pretty sure that there had to be other people in the camp, bro.
I'm saying
there had to be other people in the camp.
My point.
It couldn't have been just like Diddy and Usher having sleepovers and like
we don't know.
Fights at night.
My point is we don't know. We don't know. I'm not putting any extra flavor on it, but I'm not also taking away the possibility of anything else, right? So it's like Usher is a name that gets brought up. We know they did live together, right? And like that isn't something that like is that's what you would expect in the music industry. It is okay. There could be other reasons for that. There could be a valid reason for that, but it is something that happened, and it is something that's like a little weird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Jojo is saying in the comments,
but what about,
where there's smoke, there's fire.
What about JD living with fucking like all the kid acts that he had throughout the years?
Nigga, that's
Chris
weird
Cross
too.
Yes. Like, it's not when you have an artist and you sign them and you put them in a crib because I got a house you so we can go to the studio. We gonna go to the studio.
No.
Look.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sometimes
that's mad weird. If
it
the
is
parents
weird.
are not there, then it's weird. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna prove to you it's weird right now. If you had a son and a Diddy type motherfucker was like, yo, let your son come live with me in Miami, you would not be like, yo, it's an artist camp. Go figure it out. You would be like, nah.
I don't have kids, but like
you can hypothesize.
I can hypothesize in my hypothesis. I think that I'd be like, nah, you can't. I gotta go. Like,
right. Exactly. Exactamundo.
But do we know that Usher's mom was his manager? So it's easy to find out whether or not she was or wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know. Those are things like we don't know.
Usher said that his mom was definitely not there.
My point is simply the fact that we know Usher and Diddy had a closer relationship. So like his name coming, that could, but also like to point things out, like just because people's names show up in this document isn't evidence or proof of anything, right? Nothing. It's like this could be somebody putting these people's names in this document because he's aware that they have a relationship with Diddy, right? He knows that Usher and Diddy live together. He knows that Meek Mill and Usher party together. So like putting their names in it as a possible like link is a bit salacious and like kills Diddy and
the way he did it, because like it was like the Philly rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Like, come the fuck on.
Yeah, no, they're saying who it is.
There was only one.
There's no roundabout. But also, like Puffy don't do himself no favors. Like him on Drink Champs calling Fab Daddy and like, yo, we got to party together, Daddy.
But this is,
and also,
listen, hold on, because I say Puffy, right? So when I see the homies, I'll be like, what up, Puffy? How you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Hold on,
Dutch. Those rumors don't even come close to like nobody's around. Like, yo, why does he say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, those kind of things don't happen unless you are close to those things. Like there's nobody who has those rumors around them that has no. You know what I'm saying?
First off, nobody. You can't even say that, Dutch, because you have the illest fucking man bun in New York City, and nobody questions what or how you do. I remember when you was getting the set Dutch had a set. His set was fire. He had designs and everything, and nobody questioned. Yo, this nigga's gay.
Because the way you carry yourself,
thinks like that. Because
right? There's no reason for anybody to like be like or You know what I'm saying? Like Dennis Rodman was the craziest dressing motherfucker in the world, but people still was like, oh, he's banging Madonna and he's banging fucking Carmen Electra, right? Nobody was like, don't party with Dennis Rodman.
It's different. Wait, Fab did what?
So like my point is like the fact that those rumors have been around him for so long, there's a reason for that.
No, I thought you were talking about Fab.
Fab and Jadakiss were on Drink Champs, and then Diddy pulled up in the middle of the interview, right? Like, because they were on revolt at the time. They had just gotten, so like Diddy would start pulling up on certain interviews, particular ones. And like he pulled up, and he happened to say to Fab, they were talking about partying, and Diddy said to Fab, like, yeah, but you never partied with me, daddy. And so,
and it's not like, oh, he's just using
but this is the thing. I see the thing that everybody else sees in me, that everybody's like, nah, but there's not even a question. I see that in Diddy. I'm just like, I see just like an old school, flamboyant, extra, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I see
like
what you're talking about.
Shit, that extra fly shit.
I see what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
But look at it like this.
Women too.
Look at it like
this. He got wild kids. I don't know.
I see what you're talking about. Really look like. But you could even see the way people react to him. Like, there's people who know him way better than we do, and those motherfuckers are uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
here's the thing. There's nobody defending Diddy. I have not seen a human come out and be like,
but that's because right now they can't.
Innocent.
You'd be committing suicide. That's like defending Kanye when he was in the middle of.
But there were people that defended Kanye.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
But nobody's coming out and being like, nah, I vouch for Diddy's credibility and he would never, ever, ever do this. If anything, it's like you started off the segment, kind of like you saw how it was back in the 90s. You know what time it was. That's how the conversation starts. And then apparently Diddy's moving like that in 2022, which after Me Too is harder to defend.
Yeah, for sure.
Super hard to defend. Sure.
I just feel
I don't know though.
I just feel like one person came out and was like XYZ. Now everybody's on the fucking bus. Like, make it make sense. If this is what you wanted to talk about 10 years ago, you should have brought that shit up first. Like, come on, don't wait till Cassie come out and then 24 hours she get her settlement. Now Shorty from Danity Kane talking about, yeah, he was always weird with me, this, that, and the third. But you was begging that nigga to be in Danity Kane. You was mad when y'all got dropped. So obviously this person wasn't that bad.
But maybe. I think it's more. I think it's more.
Him for 10 years. It's no way in hell I'm around a person for 10 years. With no nothing. You're not married. You don't got a baby with him. You don't have to stay there. What was your reason for staying there? Because obviously he wasn't that bad.
I don't know if that's the case. I think you
don't. Come on, I'll be number 6. Let's go. Let's go.
I think it's like, one, he's a fucking multi-millionaire businessman, right? He ain't home all the time, right? So you don't got to deal with him all the time. Like, he traveling the world, he fucking other bitches, he doing mad other shit. He come home every once in a while and then he spaz out. So like, it probably was, wasn't a consistent thing. 2, like, when she was with him, that was her life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. It was me and you now.
What I'm saying, like, she ain't have like her own shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you leave somebody, you leaving Diddy, you leaving with nothing. You're not like, this is my house.
What I feel.
That's my car.
I feel that the lawsuit was his divorce settlement. You know what I mean? He was like, all right, okay, here you go.
So all right, so let's talk about this, right?
Take that.
Take that.
Shawnee O'Neal got. Let me make sure I say this correctly. Shawnee O'Neal, basically, Shaq had to pay her off as long as she wasn't married. Soon as she get married, checks stop.
Yeah.
She got married.
Yeah.
So why?
Cassie, they weren't married.
My point exactly. So you
one, they wasn't married. 2, he wasn't trying to let her go. Diddy was fighting for Cassie, yo.
Dawn.
No, he did not. Yes. That was his property.
Cassie got babies. She got kids. Diddy running around with Young Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. He done had a whole other baby.
I did also think about that, where it's like, yo, that's another thing where it's just like people are like, oh, like Diddy's gay. I'm just like, I mean, he seems to be getting all his jollies off. Literally, Young Miami's like, yeah, I like golden showers. Like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with Diddy giving me a golden shower? Like, I enjoy that. Like, and that's the shit. That's the shit that I was saying about Bianca's. Hold on, real quick. Let me finish this. Hold on, I'm gonna land the plane. So that's what I was saying about Bianca's story, where it's just like people are saying, yo, oh, poor Bianca. Look at what Kanye's doing to her. And it's like, what? How do you know it's poor Bianca? That's very like what people say about like a masculine, like that's saying that she has no ownership over her sexuality and what she wants to do. Like you're just automatically going to like she's a weak woman who's being controlled by this man, when it's like she could just be a woman who's into fucking dressing with her panties out and her pussy out, and she cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and now
and that's why he fucked with her. You know what I'm saying? And so Diddy already has Young Miami, and she's out here doing interviews like, yeah, Diddy be pissing on me. Like, I love it that Diddy be giving me golden showers. So I'm like, why would I think that he's gay or is not getting his jollies off and needs to blackmail people into like, I need to sign you to raping you records so that I can fucking piss on you? Like, what? He already has women who are like, nah, come piss on me. And I'm a famous rapper chick. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Not pissing on me.
I think that like people don't necessarily realize the lifestyles of the rich and the famous in like the full capacity of what like Diddy's in a level of money where like the kind of Molly orgies and camera free zones that they go to is insanity. Like I don't know, I'm watching True Detective season 2 where they're like literally going into a party like that where all the rich politicians and business tycoons is fucking wild young bitches that are mollied out, just wild orgy shit that's there because that's what the stupid wealthy do. And a lot of these women questionably do want to be there because it's a vibe to go hang out on yachts with old dudes with crazy money, do a bunch of drugs, live a party lifestyle that you'll never be able to afford in your life ever, and just hang out with some dudes for a minute, you know? Like that's a often consensual thing. Now I'm not gonna
get a golden shower and get some gold.
Now, Diddy, on the other hand, like I said, I think he has like a cult-like presence around him. So I do think that with those people, with that level of captivating nature, it is possible to be stuck in a cycle of being addicted to that person, where it could take you 10 years to break away. And honestly, coming forward with a story like that in this era means motherfuckers like us are going to talk about it on a podcast. That is not the easiest life commitment to make. And when you do come forward, it's over. You cannot put that genie back in the bottle. And that's why my understanding is most victims of these situations, legitimate ones at least, stay quiet for real long periods of time until there is a bandwagon to ride, because when there is that bandwagon, it mitigates the personal damage that person's going to take in the assault. And I really think that's why it plays out like this. Like somebody's just waiting for somebody to bust the first one out 9 times out of 10. And all of the other ones are waiting for that moment, because we have seen it go down where people come out, they tell their story, and then holy shit, it's just that person gets dragged through the rails before it even goes to court or anything.
And ultimately, my point is that it's all speculation, right? What did happen and didn't happen is speculation. But the one thing that I'm saying is, like, to even be that close to this much speculation, you have to be living a certain kind of life. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like people who are like super solid in their character don't get accused over and over and over again of like vile and disgusting things. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not the only fucking person in the music industry. Like nobody's like Rick Rubin is out here fucking people in the ass like over and over again, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not saying Rick Rubin isn't doing anything crazy or anything like that, but it's like Rick
Rubin was living with little boys. He was living with the Beastie Boys.
I'm just saying we're all victims to the characters we build, you know?
Yo, by the way, Holden kind of looks like Rick Rubin.
I'll take it. I'm like, I mean, it's what happens if you end up being with the long hair and the stoner aesthetic, you know, like I'll be honest, the Iron
Rick
Solomon
Flip.
vibe for a minute too, because when I saw Iron Solomon for the first time, that tripped me the fuck out. I've never looked at somebody and been like, holy shit, that could be me. But Rick Rubin, that could be me in 30 years right now. Anyway.
Living it. Enjoy it. Revel it. Yeah, we talked about it enough, y'all. I think there's like a 30-minute segment talking about
it's good. It's good content. It's good.
Nah, great content.
We should move on to
Last
DJ
subject,
Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled's under
criticized for making
bodyguards carry him so his sneakers don't get dirty, which I did see that video. And
what's wrong with that?
We gotta watch the video. Actually, we just need to watch the video so that everybody gets the context of what's happening.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, if he paying them.
If you got the money to carry me, don't let my feet touch the ground.
We all on the same page then over here. Because when I saw that, I was like, I absolutely understand this. I was like, I'm willing to bet you that these guys are getting paid extra today. Because I'm pretty sure
I guarantee,
like,
and I bet
a little extra gas on this, bro. Thank you.
And they could just say no.
They could just say no.
I'm a bodyguard. I'm not a fucking, I'll never be your beast of burden.
Talking while I look for the video.
The feet is part
but also DJ Khaled is ridiculous.
That I gave
he's not.
I'm trying to find it directly from Instagram.
He's ridiculous.
So. He is not.
Like he does mad things for spectacle, yo. and
it's like keeps people watching him.
Right. I'm not saying it's ridiculous. That whole time, it was a whole time where he was like saying he was gonna marry Nicki Minaj, and then the whole he's always coming up with like some way of like garnering attention. Right. And I'm like, so it's all good, but
Boom. All right, so
I don't want to get my Jordans dirty. Can I get everybody to help me? Please, everybody help me. Get on the side.
I want to know what numbers.
I'm gonna tell you why this is fake too.
Hold on. Wait for the clip to be over.
Can't mess up the J's. I'm performing live right now, right here on Miami Beach, South Beach. Shout to Dave Brutman. We about to light the whole stage up. You feel nice?
Ridiculous.
I'm not even a fan of that colorway.
All right, Joe, that's good, Holden.
He could have walked for me.
Also, it's the beach. Your J's are getting dirty. You know what I'm saying?
It's the beach, but I don't like that colorway, so whatever.
I also like the color. That's so fucked up. Hold on, Holden. Let's talk about this real quick. How Mel was ready to be on his side, but then she saw the colorway, was like, fuck this nigga.
I switched up.
Bro, that's so fucked up.
Also, I'm gonna throw it out there. Khaled is obviously paying these people enough money to carry him.
That's a fact.
Because they did it
happily.
With no problem.
Twice.
By the way, exactly. By the way, actually, the first guy, the whole thing, I don't know why people are upset. He said, "Can somebody help me?" Homie came quick as fuck, and then he's the one that told homie, "Yo, bro, get on the other side." He's the one that gave the directive to his other friend. So why is Khaled being dragged through the mud for
That's a fact.
Asked for help, and people came to help. You know what I mean?
That shit is mad fake, yo. There was already had the camera on him filming. The camera's already all right, go. You know what I'm saying? Which is already a sign of like a fake ass video. Two, if he was like that crazy about his J's everywhere all the time, they would know already. They would know the deal. They're his bodyguards. It's like, oh, this nigga don't like stepping on fucking dirt, so we got to get ready to do this thing. It's all for the camera. It's all for the thing. Way to go, DJ.
Also, why wouldn't he just have another pair of shoes or something? Like it doesn't make sense to me. Or
he's DJ
why
Khaled,
would he stand in the fucking bed of a truck, an open truck? Like you would get in the car to keep, because my first thought was you driving through the sand, and then your shoes are still gonna get dirty because that truck's gonna be billowing up fucking sand.
That's what I'm saying. You at the beach, fam. There's no way your shoes ain't getting dirty. Sand don't stay on the ground.
Why are you wearing threes to the beach? Why are you wearing
he's performing
to the beach?
Man, he's DJ Khaled. I don't know.
We the best.
I only like certain 3 colorways, so those wasn't one of them. He could have walked.
Also, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm not a sneakerhead at all by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm talking from that perspective, right? But I especially don't get it that you like being a sneakerhead and caring that much if you're not like a fashionable individual to begin with, right? And I'm not saying DJ Khaled don't look like a bum, but like you got shorts and a button up, right? And it's like your outfit on stage isn't the main attraction. You know what I'm saying? It was like, word. It's like you're not like nobody's looking at DJ Khaled thinking like, yo, this motherfucker know how to dress. Like, you know, they're like, oh, he got Jordans on. He has money. We knew that already.
Surprise, surprise.
Right. And I think that's I think that's the part of fashion that I really can't fuck with is like dressing just to communicate that you're rich, you know? Because it's like, to your point about not liking the colorway, it's like just having Jordans only means that you're rich. Like having the right sneaker for the right outfit is fashion. Having the sneaker that is the most expensive is just being rich.
Whoa, hold on there, buddy. That's where I gotta step in.
Okay, please do.
Got some designer sneakers that I'm looking at that should be in a box that's just sitting there looking mad. Okay, because I didn't put away none of my fucking sneakers this week. It doesn't make us rich. It make us irresponsible. The fuck.
Oh, facts. Okay, you right.
But I got
not everybody who has fly ass sneakers is rich.
To put it on.
Of course.
And mind you, hold on. Let me tell you something. I wore a pair 800. No, my Gucci was $900 sneakers the other day, right? With the purse to match, and my outfit was from Five Below.
No, but was it? But did the outfit work with the stuff? And the outfit don't have to be
rich. Fashion though. That's fashion.
Right. That's my point.
That's fashion.
It's a store that everything in
it's a store that is everything $5 below. But it does 5, 10, 15, 20, but still
$800 sneakers for $5.
No. Holden,
it's
outfit.
It's like
were 800. Her purse was Lord knows how much. Her outfit itself was only like fucking
$10,
15, 20. There we go.
Right.
20.
It's like the people who wear like
crop jacket, $5.
That looks dope.
And fashion, these pants,
New Yorkers know how to put it together. $5.
Right, but that's fashion.
My Gucci sneakers and I don't spend no money on clothes. My bags and my sneakers, that's where I spend my money. But clothes, fuck out of here. These guys is just gonna tear them.
But that's again, I'm an Aries. Of course, I'm overthinking and overspending.
Whoa, hold up. If I'm not mistaken, when I seen you on Saturday, I had on a pair of Christian Dior's and you had on some Gucci's, buddy. Mm-hmm.
I'm just not admitting to all my spending right now. I don't feel guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Coming from the guy with the Flacko baton.
Nah, absolutely.
My point is just like people who like, it's like when you have what I hate the most is like the Balenciaga, like it's like a plain black hoodie that just says Balenciaga because it's like it's not fashion. It's just a black hoodie. You just want people to know that you can afford Balenciaga black hoodie.
There's certain box lettering that's basic that you can put together right and prove that you know fashion.
Right.
But if you're wearing that one piece and your outfit's wild plain and you're thinking that one piece is what's gonna fucking save you, like fucking breaking news, it will not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
also
this is not the way to be fashionable.
Also,
DJ Khaled didn't revive Adidas for that reason, though. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a difference between doing that and being Kanye and fucking like wearing fucking masks and fucking sock shoes and fucking having your girl and fucking her fucking toto out and her panties and like you know what I'm saying? Like that is it's different. That's actual fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, because Kanye's making that cool. You know what I'm saying? It was like if your outfit is a Balenciaga hoodie, then anybody who can afford that hoodie is on equal footing with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I never liked Jordans.
They're just as fly as you are.
Yeah,
right.
because you show up. I don't want to show up somewhere drippy in my flyest outfit, and somebody else come up to me and be like, "Oh shit!" and like they got the same sneaker in a different colorway.
Where have you been?
Like, nah, fuck out of here, bro. And that's the problem with Jordans, especially in New York City. Like, Holden just don't understand this talk right now. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, let me tell you something.
We obsessed with Jordans too. They bring them up
No,
all
I get you. Everybody else does, but you don't understand. In New York City, it's like literally a part of the fabric of the. Like, this is like a part of it. You know what I mean? And like, it's really like they think that they're fashionable because they're spending wild money on things, but they don't realize that they're not fashionable.
No,
like, just because you got on some fucking
I think that's a thing everywhere.
Everywhere.
Sometimes you're like the wild New York shit. I'm like, but the thing is because everybody.
You don't understand because it's really different here. We were the ones that really set off the Jordan thing, right? Because Jordan he wasn't without a market like New York City buying that sneaker at record fucking paces, you know what I mean? And then going places and fucking people being like, "What
definitely
the fuck
set
is
the
that you're
trend."
wearing? You know
but
what I mean?
Once you guys set the trend, I assure you the behavior manifests quite the same everywhere that people are moving.
Everywhere,
because like I wildly watch people walk around with the same amount, and we have the same conversations, like the same conversation we're having now. I think we've all had in our private lives when we talk about it. And like for me, especially, I went from dressing from like Walmart when I met you, and then we went through all of this perspective shit. But well, Walmart, like in the sense of it's cheap, it's affordable, and it fits. Not necessarily caring what it looks like.
I own some Walmart stuff.
I'm not hating on Walmart. Walmart's fire, but like,
why do you hate Walmart so much?
That's what it is. But then after time went on, and I listened to everybody talk about why style and fashion is wild important, I started caring more and trying harder, and like picking.
Lindell gets it.
New Yorkers always been crazy about their sneakers. I'm not saying that part's not true. I'm not doubting it.
Why do you hate New York so much?
I don't hate New York. I definitely think that New York believes that New York is like this unique place while listing things that other cities exactly go through. Now, it might be at a different scale in New York. I won't dispute that because everything's more at scale in New York. But trust me, people are vain everywhere.
But I know that. I'm not questioning that. To Flacco's point, and to every New Yorker's point, we live on top of each other. So like that's what makes the experience like different. You know what I'm saying?
Very.
It's like you if you got Jordans,
you can get away with being bummy in other places.
And also,
you
but
can't
how
get
often,
away with being bummy here?
And how often are you running into like other people with these things? Like when you go out, when you're like around in New York, you're running into other people. Like when you step outside your apartment, like the other motherfuckers in your building, the people that you like go into the bodega, the people fucking on the subway. It's like we're so around and influenced by each other all the time that if you are involving yourself in that competition, it is a 24/7 competition. Like there's no breaks, there's no days off.
None. And it's crazy.
Know people that adhere to that, but I do not yet. I still lack when I go to the dep.
And also, you got to understand that it's so ingrained in us that it's been a part of our this is the way it's been in school for kids since the fucking.
And your parents are involved, right? They're like
80, your parents are involved, right?
They're like you got to win.
Right.
Again,
my friend was just telling me about buying his daughter everything. Listen, my friend was talking to me about buying his daughter all these Jordans and shit, and like, you know what I mean? Like, her not even caring, and I'm like, because she wants Crocs and fucking, and
she wants the shit that lights up.
She wants the ugly.
I want the shit that lights up. That shit was fire.
She wants the Ugg slippers. She wants the Ugg slippers.
She wants the Paw Patrol
Crocs,
3s,
bro. She doesn't even want your fucking Jordan.
Crocs has the wildest collaborations, and while I've never wanted to buy a pair, I am fascinated by the amount of companies they partner with. And also, why is Cheetos partnering for shoes with people. Why are there Cheetos fucking Pumas? I think Puma be out there wild with their collaborations too. But
just
I'm
to sell money, just to make money.
Fascinated by these food ones. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the green M&M shoes was fire, and I want to get a pair, but they kind of sold out everywhere. And how do y'all feel about food collabs with this shit? Because I don't know that I'm the right marker for
McDonald's did a collab with
the Simmons sisters.
I think
it all depends on who you are and what the collab is. Some of the shit is corny, some of the shit is cool. Like the shit that I thought was cool is when people started wearing the Arizona iced tea print on shit, but then that gets played out because then everybody starts doing it, and it's like, all right.
I liked it when the ramen noodle came out.
Right.
I was like, ramen noodles in the building, and then I saw 100 people with it, and it was
right.
Like,
and then it's like
whack.
Now it look like a pack of ramen noodles.
That was like the red boots. When I first saw the red boots, the first picture of the red boots, I was like, yo, you know what? I would rock those with the right outfit. But and then immediately, within 24 hours, I saw like 90 videos with people trying on the red boots. And I was like, I don't want those. I would never wear those.
And it becomes one of those things where, like, if you have the money, then you could. And also, people don't care about following anymore. You know, there once was a point in time where if somebody did something, you could be inspired by it and be like, oh, I gotta find my version of that. But now, if you do the exact thing, it's cool. Because, like, you know, it should be like you at a party, somebody comes in with those red boots, and you like, oh, word, that's a good, like, flex. I got to figure out what I can do to beat that. But now it's like, oh, I got to do exactly that. You know what I'm saying? I got to get those exact boots and do exactly what he's doing right now.
Right.
I mean, I guess that might be, just as you're saying it, a result of algorithms, right? Because, like, if you really think about that shit, hashtag red boots or whatever would be going viral. So if you are out there taking that picture because everyone else is doing it and you really on that clout game, which arguably a lot of the youngsters is really on that social media clout game.
Everybody is, and it's not just youngsters.
And it's,
you know what?
It's like, because I think a lot about how the algorithm impacts everything, because that's the difference between then and now, right? There was no algorithm in the 90s. It was a real life organism that served the function that the algorithm is now playing. It's the same thing with records in the clubs versus Spotify and DJ, you know, like all these things. So now that we have almost like an algorithmic push for fashion, like the staple sets to go take pictures at, outfits that makes, like, look at the Beyonce tour and the fucking Taylor Swift tour and all these tours and how people, it was almost like a fucking code. Whereas, like, you have to wear these, and they sold outfits directly for these tours that you could buy, and it's like, I don't know.
But you know what it really boils down to is back in the 90s, you had to impress the people in your real life. You know what I'm saying? So if you were a copier, or if you were biting off the people in your real life, you'd be like, yo, that's whack, and then you would just be the whack motherfucker, right?
Get made fun of.
Now, all you have to do is impress the people on the internet. And there's always an audience that is willing to clap. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if your boy shows up and he's got like sneakers, and you went out and you bought the same exact sneakers, your friend group might be like, yo, that's weird and whack. Like, why would you do that? Right? But if you go out and buy those sneakers and then take photos in them and then post that on the internet, you have like a whole fucking a fan base of people,
the whole world of people available to love
big you up. Yeah, tell you how dope you are. And it's like the people in your real life will probably, and that's interesting too, because I think we all know people like that who are like not as cool in real life as they seem to be on the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the internet, like rappers and other motherfuckers who, like, on the internet, people are like, oh, they're so fucking dope and cool, but in real life they are a weirdo.
You think
like
so?
A weirdo.
Wait,
weirdo.
Speaking of sneakers.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No,
go ahead, Mel.
Speaking of sneakers, Fat Joe brought them Donald Trump sneakers.
Oh, word.
That's amazing. That was going to be ultimately my next segue, but Mel brought that up. I don't know if that was just serendipitous. That's perfect.
True story.
No, I was thinking about it because he said from a collector's standpoint, that's why he bought them.
Yeah, he was. I mean, listen, Fat Joe has been very adamantly in the pocket of Democrats. Like, he was he's been doing that for like a couple elections now. Like, I think the second Obama presidency, he was definitely out here like, you know, he wasn't the prominent person saying go vote for Obama, but he was amongst many. And then he was promoting all these Democrats. Like he's definitely at the DMC. He's trying to hobnob with like Democrats at all times. Those are the politicians that he's rocking with. So he was very adamant about being like, listen, I don't like Trump. I don't respect his policies, but I had to.
I'm not a Trumper.
These. I'm not a Trumper, but I'm a sneaker collector, and I had to have these as a sneaker collector. Which, ta-da, that is what we said. Prediction predicted.
I'm gonna tell you when he fucked up, though.
What?
Just explaining himself.
Voila, motherfuckers.
Just explaining himself at all. Like he like. Because his rationale doesn't make sense. It's like sometimes I get into not arguments. Sometimes I get in disagreements with my girlfriend about this. Because like she'll give me something to argue against and trying to explain something. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll be like, oh, do you want to go eat here? She'll be like, why would you want to go eat there? So then I answer the question, why would you want to go eat there? Not saying that I want to go eat there, but like, oh, you asking me why I would want to go eat there. Oh, well, I like their fucking this. And then she's like, oh, you're the one that wanted to go eat there. It's like, I never said I wanted to go eat there, but you asked me why I would want to go eat there, which gave me something to argue against. You know what I'm saying? So
right. Don't make me defend some shit.
Right, like you asked the wrong thing. You're like, do you want to go eat there? I'm like, nah, I don't really like. I could go either way. But it's like, if you say why would you want to go eat there, then it's like, oh, then I'm going to answer question.
You know what they do have? They do have. Yeah, if you say why you want to go eat there, I'll be like, well, they have this, they have that.
You know what I'm saying?
This and they have that.
But to say that
doesn't mean necessarily I want to go eat there in the moment when I'm telling you what they have. I'm just answering the question of what they have.
We end up talking about this thing that we didn't never really have to talk about. But anyway, Fat Joe is like explaining himself. He's like Meek Mill. What did he say? But he said something specific, and I was like, oh, he was like the art is the whole idea of like the art and the artists aren't the same thing. He was like, you know, then I wouldn't listen to James Brown or some other shit. And I'm like, well, you didn't find out about James Brown until after you loved his music. You know about Trump before the shoe. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, but that's not even the point. We don't even have to argue that. If you just want the shoe, just buy the shoe.
Just buy the shoe, bro.
But the fact that you're making arguments has me thinking of arguments against your argument unnecessarily.
Like saying that you don't support Trump and that you fuck with the Democrats, etc. That's legit. Going too far with it is a mistake. Because, like, yo, he should say something given his political positions and the current social media climate, and just buying the shoe and saying nothing, I believe would be a PR fucking nightmare. And his entire team would be like, bro, if you want to buy the shoes, you got to understand there's going to be fallout. Say something. He may not have done a good job, but I just think you got to respond sometimes because, unfortunately...
But just say less. Like, yo, I bought these shoes because they're going to be a collector's item.
And then... Yeah.
I'm a shoe collector.
His politics,
right?
I would throw in that I don't support him, and you can
because I don't. Find where I said I supported him. I bought these shoes because they're a collector's item, and I'm a shoe collector.
Like fat, he's in a position where he's got a lot of brand deals and shit. Like he's not in a world where he's fully free speech, right? Like he has people around him who are giving him the best advice to make the most money, and I would say that in the current climate, it's worth specifying your politics.
Well, then he's saying too much already.
Well, he bought the shoes, which was doing too much, and if you want to go down that rabbit hole. But since he did buy the shoes and he wanted them that bad, then you do got to put your spin on it, because big picture, people are going to judge you like that. You just got to watch YouTuber breakdown videos of the fucking various sins of everybody. Like, so
let me ask y'all all this question. If somebody gave you a pair of those shoes, would you rock them?
No, because I don't think gold is my color like that.
Flacko, you said you would?
I would.
Me too.
That's because you could pull that shit off.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Yo, not only that.
A single outfit that it would work with.
Look. He about to choke.
I rock them shits on 4th of July. Every January 6th.
You ain't shit. I don't got a bag that color.
No,
but I like the fact that you're thinking about it.
I don't have nothing that it would go with, and it's super American, which you know, it's not really.
Facts. Actually, it's mad anti-American.
Yo, I got a whole song with Dama called Gold, where I rap about fucking having gold
anything
kicks,
that resembles your flag or your main colors. That is like hella appealing to me. The second you throw that blue in there, it's no longer Canadian colors. You know what I mean? Like we red and white up in this shit.
Ooh, talk that fraud shit.
I would rock those sneakers and I would just step in a whole bunch of fucking mud and have them looking like mad, like fucking punk rock and broken in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, I fucking feel like I'm stepping on Donald Trump's neck every time I put these on.
I don't even feel like that because it's like y'all shit, you know? Like, I don't know. I just don't have that passion. However, looking at them as shoes, they were just like, I'm okay with a degree of loud, but I don't think that's my color palette, you know?
Yo, you could just fucking step in some maple leaves, you know?
Yo, I wildly rock with the purples and the greens and shit, but that gold was very gold.
Yo, I would rock.
I know you would.
Let me tell you something. If I got them, I'd be like, yo, Dama, we gotta shoot a video ASAP. I got the gold sneakers for this. I got the gold sneakers for the fit. For the whole what?
We gotta get somebody to do it.
All my gold that day. That day I'm busting out all the chains.
We gotta get somebody to do a Donald Trump impersonation.
All my rings. What? Then bust out the gold Donald Trump sneakers. Like what? Now I don't even do shit like that. I don't even be extra. My extra is there. I stay in my pocket, right? Where like I'm be dripping gold, I'm putting my front, top and bottom, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been thinking about doing this. I'm gonna probably rock a single door knock on one left ear, you know what I'm saying? Because I have my left ear pierced, you know what I'm saying? And so I'll be wild drip, but like that's my extra. Like I'm not getting a Donald Trump impersonator because that feels like too much. Like what?
Shit.
I'm doing too much
you
now.
Can get
like,
away with that shit.
Crazy.
That makes sense for your personality and shit. I get it. It feels very you.
Yeah, definitely me. I'm ready to buy them now. You guys get me excited. Let's get the fuck off here.
Did you ever purchase the Kanye shit?
What Kanye shit?
The $20 joints.
From they're still on sale.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I purchased fucking runners.
No, you talking about the sock joints.
Oh, look, I got these right here.
No, the $20 joints.
The recent.
I also, I'm telling you, I'm confirming. I also ordered the $20. Like I buy all Kanye shit. You know what I mean?
Until I heard about how they run, and then it was a dub for me.
I looked at it.
They're not for running. They're not for running.
No, I'm talking about size wise. I'm a kid.
Oh,
they're not gonna.
But you might want to check because them shits also are like stretchy.
Wait, y'all had
$20
shoes on the website?
Okay. Huh?
There's $20 shoes on it.
Yeah, $20.
Yeah, so they originally
hold on. Not on the Canadian website. We don't got no fucking shoes on the Canadian website.
That's because
it's the Yeezy Pods. It's the Yeezy Pods.
That's because you won't wear the Donald Trump shoes.
When they originally dropped,
it's there.
They were $200. And then something happened, and
everything is $20 on the
and then
site.
They moved the decimal.
Everything's $28 on the site.
Oh yeah,
because
right.
It's shipping, you know.
I'm telling you. So I just went to the
border.
site again. It's got all kinds of shit there, but it doesn't have no shoes.
I'm telling you.
So Google Kanye shoes.
Scroll
Yeezy
over
Pods.
them. It'll say Yeezy Pods. That is the footwear. That is the shoes.
You know what's so crazy? It's how we tech support for the motherfucker that look.
That's because
Control Alt Delete.
Okay, I found that.
He's not with the Yeezy shits. You know what I mean? Like those pods they're just stretchy. They're like fucking a pair of socks.
Okay,
a pair of socks with some rubber fucking.
Bad.
You know those socks that you get. Let me talk in your language, Holden. You know when you go to the Montreal souvenir shop, right? And they have those Canadian flag fucking warm sock, furry sock things with the fur lining for the sock. and then at the bottom it has those like rubber grip things. It's like kind of like
you mean like the hospital joints?
Yeah,
no,
also kind of like those.
Like a whole sole.
Nah, it has a heel part and a choke thing part. So it's like a circle and a circle thing.
Before.
I wouldn't wear them on the train. You know what I mean? I'm buying them to like rock around the crib, and you know, maybe I'll go to the store one day. But like, I also live in the wild hood, so it's like, nah, I'm not doing that. You know, like. But then again, I might. You know, like
I love the fact that it's like the wild hood. You know what I'm saying?
Be Bruce Lee one year and wear them as your pants, your socks.
I know. Listen, I think I do.
Let me tell you something, Max. Let me tell you something. When I say my hood to people who know and have been to my hood, the reaction is always like, "Oh, damn," you know, like, "Oh, damn, like, you live there?" Like, wait, you live in the middle of a war zone. And I'm like, it's really nice, you know. You'd be surprised. The people are lovely, yo. You know what I'm saying? I also wouldn't recommend that, you know.
Yeah,
you come fucking tour.
It's New York.
You know what I mean? It's New York. But I still would rock them to the corner bodega probably. Just cause, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if it's a spring day, you know, I might just feel extra crazy. I might have the extra fucking short shorts, boom shorts, you know what I mean? They're like,
not the hoochie daddies.
Be like, the hoochie daddy shirt. I got some hoochie daddy gym shorts from Rome. Rome is this anyway, and I got some fucking joints, and they have this like lining that are like fucking the biker length fucking underwear. You know what I mean? Boxer briefs and shit. So it's like I love them shits, and I'll be fucking what? I'll probably put on the easy socks, and you know what I mean? Good old V-neck. Head on down to the bodega. Like,
so just so you know,
let me
for
get
Canada,
my stuff.
$35 shipping.
So yeah, I mean, we're shipping. Everybody, listen, I'm gonna explain this to you real quick. For everybody who's not understanding what Yeezy's doing, they didn't do no like checking out the news on it or like fucking inquiring about it. Kanye is rocking with the same distributor maker, people that make Adidas clothes. So he's like, I mean, you know, it is kind of fucked up because he's like urging fans not to buy Yeezy Adidas, but then he went to their like the manufacturer, like, hey, Italian fucking guys, how about you make this for me? And they're like, yeah, fuck yeah.
But
you know what I mean?
Is he urging people not to buy Adidas?
Yeah, that was the first topic that we had. Yeah. It was like him telling them not to, because they coming out with new colorways. And
he's telling them not to buy the Yeezy Adidas.
No, the Yeezy Adidas, because the sneaker that you're thinking about, they took the Yeezy off it. So it's just Adidas now. You know what I mean?
But it's his design.
But in his design and new colorways that he didn't approve of. Right. That he's like, what? Like, nah, you can't be. And that's because Adidas had the worst year they've had since he came on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like worse than that. You know what I'm saying? So they're like scrambling the fucking. And so anyway, the point is he hooked up with their fucking distributor or their manufacturer, and that's how he's able to get at these price points. So we're gonna get quality Italian clothing product at a cheap price, but also you have to wait about 3 to 4 weeks for shipping for your shit to arrive.
And it's gonna
because it's shipping from fucking Italy. And
but to be fair,
it's not like, you know what I mean? You're not getting this ain't no Amazon situation. No, like they're gonna charge you what their delivery people.
But it's also $20. So it's like
also just $20.
It's just like people will be charging you $60 for something that costs $20 or whatever because there's a $35 shipping fee. They're just baking into the upfront cost because it makes you feel better to get free shipping. And Kanye's just like, nah. The product's $28, but the shipping gonna be what it is. Yeah, and I'm sure it costs less to ship to the States than it does Canada. We tend to. I've checked a lot of these sites. You guys are on average about $5 American cheaper to ship to than Canada is across the board, just because there's less of us.
Also, they're $20, so you only pay one shipping. You could buy like a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let's check that. Some sites it gets more expensive.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, also you got mad people in the States. You could just ship it here and come pick it up.
Nah, I'll pay the extra little bit. That would be way more expensive.
Yo, on a side
Bougie
tangent.
Holden, watch out.
On a side tangent.
No, it does. It gets more expensive. I added 3 more pairs of shoes, and the shipping went from 35 to 52. So it does scale down as you ship more, but it does get more expensive.
I'm rooting for Kanye, yo.
Me too.
I feel like he's like what we always talk about we should be. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like we like where's the value? The value was us. You know what I'm saying? Like the value is the black people, but everyone else is making the money. You know, like that's what people always talk about. And it's like he's proving it.
He's proving it. He's literally
with everything he's doing. Is like Adidas. It was me. I was the value, and you want to treat me like I'm expendable, but I'm not. Even in the music situations, it's like Ty Dolla $ign. It's like I ain't never cared about a Ty Dolla $ign anything. No offense to Ty Dolla $ign. He's probably very, very dope. But I was like, oh, you got an album with Kanye?
my brother Hot, we were in the enclosure and I'm playing the Vultures and he's like, I don't even recognize his voice because I don't know. That's how much he don't know who Ty Dolla $ign is.
I keep forgetting he's
like,
on the
who is
album.
He on the record? I'm like, he's on every fucking song. And so as the songs are playing, I'm like, when Ty Dolla $ign comes on, I'm like, this is Ty Dolla $ign, by the way. FY,
right.
This is his part. This is his part in the song. You know what I mean? Like, this is Ty Dolla $ign. So yeah, he's fucking with somebody who like everybody else is like, who? Like his albums went from like solo albums over here and then like collaborative albums over here. Good Music album, then the fucking Watch the Throne album with Jay-Z, and then Vulture with Ty Dolla $ign. Like, you know?
But and it's interesting too because I think if he just would have released a Kanye album, they would have shit all over it. You know what I'm saying? But doing an album with Ty Dolla $ign, it like makes it like, oh, it's not just a Kanye album, so we can't like hate on it the way that we want to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they could have dragged Ty through the mud for.
They kind of are. It got taken down from distributors like mad times. They're not playing any of it on the radio.
But that's just gonna make people want to listen to it more because that's how the world works, and it worked like that long before the internet. So I mean, frankly, the people doing the banning are the same ones that supported shit that got banned back in the day. Which is a little.
Let me tell you something. When the first deletion of the stream came, I immediately got the fucking, like, I hit up the homie that I know fucking just downloads everything. I was like, yo, get me the Wiltshires album, give me all those MP3s so that, like, I can have my playlist and I don't have to worry about when that shit gets removed from streaming. It's there no matter what. Fuck your life. You can't take this away from me. It's in my phone. I put it there. You know what I mean? Like,
I put it there.
Yeah.
but
we should,
again, just to emphasize the fact that people are gonna go find it no matter what, and they're gonna keep on. It'll make people want to hear it more and check it out more.
So we should trailer of the week.
Trailers of the week.
Yeah. And just to remind y'all, as we do,
I'm loving this segment with Baxter. He be so unimpressed by everything. I need that in my life. Not at all. I mean, but for the most part, right? But it's
you mean the trailers?
Right? Yeah, the trailers.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you were wildly unimpressed.
For the most part, you're wildly unimpressed, and you know what? Like, I like that. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got this is like, essentially, I was telling Holden, I was like, we got a segment within the show that's another show, and I'm gonna start like cutting and clipping this. Because this shit is like, you know what I mean?
This shit as a whole thing, this whole
we're movie critics.
Listen, I love
movie trailer reactions, and we're gonna drop this as its own independent series. So for those of you watching this for the first time, welcome to the Our Perspectives movie trailer reaction segment. Where
It's called Cinematic Perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Everything is like a part of the brand.
So yeah, this is being filmed live in the middle of Our Perspectives. It's being filmed live in the middle of it. We're right now live at twitch.tv/behind that suit and etc. So welcome people watching this clip in the future and people watching this live. This is how we're doing things now a bit. Welcome to the future. And we're going to go through some trailers that if you're watching this on YouTube, the movies and trailers are out now when you're seeing this. So this is some stuff you can go check out in real time after getting your
It'll be coming out this weekend.
We don't know exactly when this... Yeah, run it. All curated by Littyyy Bro Flacko and criticized by Baxter Words.
Yo, Flacco, did you see the Tetris movie?
Of course.
That was a good one.
I'm telling you, Apple has good stuff.
Listen, I thought of you when I was watching. I was like, oh wait, word.
Yeah, I watched those. Everything I told you to watch, I watched.
Fucking.
I didn't ask.
All right, that's from the trailer.
Hold on.
The title has no practical value. The business is broken. There are holes in the roof. The staff are revolting, and you, brother, are a coke-sniffing cunt.
Allow me to introduce myself. I used to be in business with your father. I have certain interests that I need to discuss with you.
Now, what happens down there?
Must have come as a bit of a shock. Inheriting a house, title.
As the new landlord, you will receive a significant amount of money in return for letting us carry out our activities.
You's like a duke, innit?
What the?
People either survive in the jungle or exist in the zoo.
My boy.
What do you think, John? I think you should fuck off back to your country house and wank off your spaniel.
I'm going to remove their interest from this estate.
I didn't create this problem. I'm trying to help you deal with it.
No one walks away, and it's down to you to keep him under manners. These are serious people. Although they appear to be house-trained, don't be deceived by the facade.
So in order to stop ourselves being associated with criminals, we are going to become criminals.
We're not criminals, Freddy.
Welcome to the jungle.
Lapsang Su Chunk.
All right, what do y'all think?
Looks fun. A bit cheesy, but fun.
I missed it.
Oh. You missed the whole trailer.
So this is a Guy Ritchie series. I'm a huge Guy Ritchie fan. I fuck with all his movies. He's the guy that, for you guys who aren't familiar with him, he's the guy that did that movie Snatch with Brad Pitt,
right,
and
Jason
Benicio
Statham.
del Toro, Jason Statham.
That kind of like launched his career.
That launched his career, right? But
Jason
really,
Statham's career.
He's kind of known. Oh, Jason Statham's. It also kind of launched Guy Ritchie's career.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I guess Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels did.
That was the first
like,
one, yeah.
That was kind of like his Pulp Fiction, but like whatever. Anyway, the point is, I guess really what he's known for is the Sherlock Holmes movies, because that's the ones with Robert Downey Jr.
He's also known for impregnating Madonna.
Right. He's Madonna's last baby daddy. Might be her last baby daddy.
I mean, I would assume that she's not in business of making children anymore.
I mean, she is rich enough and surgically altered enough to possibly figure out a new solution in the testings.
Yo, a quick aside. Who's older, Madonna or Cher? Cher, right? Like
Cher.
considerably?
Yeah, Cher, considerably.
Cher is doing the whole like aging but still like, you know, out there shit so much better than Madonna. I'm a man of maybe it's misogynistic.
Only 65.
How old is Cher?
Yes, she's like 80 something.
77.
Nah, she like 80 something.
Really? Find out. Tell me who Cher. Tell me who Cher's dating. You know who she's dating?
Amber Rose's father.
Amber Rose's baby's father.
Wait,
Cher is out in these streets. Yes,
is dating Amber Rose's
baby's father.
Baby's father.
She saw
Khalifa.
No. The other one.
The other one.
She saw him out in the streets and she was like, this is why they call me Cher. Because it's not yours. We sharing this.
Nah, listen, Cher's definitely doing it way cooler. And I don't have nothing to criticize versus when I see Madonna, I'm like,
right.
Surprise.
All right. But shouts to Guy Ritchie. This looks interesting. It looked interesting to me. I'm gonna definitely watch it this weekend when I get a chance.
Awesome. Let us know in the comments if you watch any of these.
Nicky, what up, man? Are you serious? Have someone call me when you get out of surgery, all right?
You should drive out there. Ricky's been there for you guys your whole lives.
The devil's in the details, my friend.
It worked.
Atlantic City, here we come.
What we got?
Ricky's cancer's back.
Why does it have to be cancer? Won't everybody get worried?
Yeah, and that's going to take us right into the World Series.
To Ricky's to Nicky, the best friend we never had.
My baby's going to be born 6 weeks early.
I was born 6 weeks early.
Oh, shit.
I want to know where the hell you guys were tonight. We called every hospital and there was no record of a Ricky Stanicki.
You know, all we did was tell one lie.
Hundreds and hundreds of times over many, many years.
If the truth does come out, my marriage is over.
What if we hire an actor to play Stanicki?
Rock Hard Rod, X-rated rock and roll impersonator.
I do a whole act, wall to wall, top to bottom, jizz jams. Thanks for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So horny to be here.
This is a really bad idea.
Oh, Jesus. I've been cold turkey in the booze. Ricky Stanicki's in the program, remember?
Oh, Rod.
It's not what you think it is. It's just piss.
I'm a hyper every time. Now my mouth.
What?
I want you to admit that Ricky Stanicki does not exist.
Hey, mas puka!
This is Ted Summerhays, my boss.
Ted, nice to meet you. Digging the suit and the seedlings, man.
The seedlings.
The hair plugs, they're new, right?
This is my hair.
We're gonna lose our jobs.
That's my best friend. She a real bad on the dance floor.
Epic night, am I right, guys?
Throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend.
I was really taken with your friend Stanicki. He's got brass balls on him, that guy. That's why I hired him.
That's awesome. You just said, what did you say? Just say it one more time.
We can't let him out of our sight. Not only did I miss the birth of my son, but I let some porno Peter Frampton impersonator snip his...
And we're done.
Stanicki, you are unbelievable.
Show's over, Rod.
It's Ricky.
Ricky Stanicki isn't real.
My job sucked, I had no friends. But now I have all those things.
Are you a fraud, sir?
What's she talking about?
Best friend. That's my best friend.
We gotta get rid of him. Every time he tries to make a point, it's like he's smoking invisible dogs.
Dear God, it's true. To support. Now it looks like I'm cupping the balls.
That may be one of the trailers I've wanted to see the most of every trailer you've ever played. Like I am going to watch that. That looks amazing.
I don't know, John Cena. Like I thought that like for a long time there, The Rock to me was like, yo, there's no bigger wrestler, fucking movie star. There could never be nobody that could ever equal The Rock. And like between that Vigilante series and a couple other little things in this, I'm like, yo, John Cena might be funnier, more charismatic. And it's just he was in shitty movies all them years. You know what I mean? Like the writing was bad on the movies that he was in. So he was bad,
WWE
you know?
Movies
and WWE movies. But and then, I mean, so was The Rock. But it just so happened that his were better written at a earlier time. That I guess our tastes were kind of also shittier, you know what I'm saying? So it allowed it. Like I remember The Rundown being cool, Walking Tall being cool. I was like, The Rock out here fucking beating up white men in fucking Montana or some shit like that. Riding the truck. The point being Ride the truck. The point being that fucking The Rock was like the guy for a while long. He still is the guy, right? But I do think that John Cena has a chance to like come through and kind of like jack that crown, like put him in, like give him some. He's even to the point where I'm like, put him in some Guy Ritchie shit. Put him in some shit with like a real director, like not even just like comedy stuff with big action. Like give me fucking John Cena with fucking Spike Lee. I don't know.
That's what Batista's trying to do.
Yeah. He was a wrestler. I thought he was a MMA.
No, he was a wrestler.
Word.
Batista was out.
He's
there
the third one. He's the J. Cole.
Bon is in the comments. She said Chris Nolan. Team him up with Chris Nolan.
So
whatever. I'm not a big Chris Nolan fan. Bon. You know what I mean? You lose points with that one. If I'm being perfectly honest,
I'm gonna say
I have to listen to a whole speech after about how Flacco said this and this.
I don't think this movie is gonna be that good. I think it has all the right ingredients. Like I'm looking at this. This definitely should be funny, but no,
it's gonna end horrible.
I don't think it's going to come together well. One, I feel differently about fucking John Cena. I'm like, why do they keep trying to make John Cena happen? I think they overestimate how much we like John Cena. You know what I'm saying? It's like we like him a little bit. I don't want to see him throughout the whole movie. You know what I'm saying?
The kids like him more though.
There's something about him that just seems off or wrong.
He's
or
done
awkward.
like a gajillion million billion fucking Make-A-Wish kid things. Like young people fucking love John Cena. So if you really are chasing,
especially if they're about to die,
you are not going. It's strange, but it's a fact. He's the number one most.
He does the Make-A-Wish
motherfucking shit. Like there are more people that want to meet John Cena than anybody else.
That's all facts,
so that being said, if you think about long-term marketing, that means young people be wildly obsessed with him in a way where I don't think The Rock was as acceptable to young people and could be
now you wilding out, fam.
Easily.
The Rock, people love The Rock. The Rock was huge. The Rock only fucked up because he kept wanting to be the main character of a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody who transitions into movies from another medium, who puts himself as like the star of the movie, doesn't usually have like a long career. You gotta have to like navigate like supporting roles and other roles to kind of like build up the skill to like act or to actually like be in a movie, and then go to like being like the star of a movie. Like The Rock, he ain't that guy that he thinks he is. He's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I'm saying? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger was comedy, he was action, he like was a, you saw Arnold Schwarzenegger like, man, I want to be this motherfucker. You look at The Rock and you're like, that's a big anyway. But this movie, I don't think it's gonna be that good. I'm not that into John Cena. I feel like all the people that they are playing the main characters are like the third choice for that role. You know what I'm saying? Like none of these people are like who they wanted to cast in these roles. Like they're all like actors that like, oh, I think I know him from that podcast. I think I know him from.
I mean, Zac Efron is in it.
I was about to say, isn't it the guy from?
That was Zac Efron.
Wasn't that now Zac Efron?
Wasn't it?
So Zac Efron went from doing one of the most critically acclaimed movies of this year to this.
Zac Efron went from fucking. I mean, but Zac Efron was very busy after he came back off of fucking Skid Row and doing crack. Like he was like he really.
Zac Efron was doing crack on Skid Row.
You didn't know that? My wife put me on. You should fucking Google it. But yeah,
Willie Mitch Macy's there. Jermaine Fowler.
Zac Efron was homeless apparently on Skid Row, like on TMZ, like in like cameras, like, oh shit, look at Zac Efron on crack. Like, yo.
You telling me he was crack Efron?
He was crack Efron.
Yeah, no, apparently he had to go to rehab for a big cocaine problem.
Oh, God.
Yo, but am I bugging out? Was he not in just this movie that just happened, or am I thinking of somebody else? The wrestling movie.
No, he was. You're talking about the wrestling movie. Yeah, he was.
Word.
In that
he's like critically acclaimed,
which is an A24 movie, which I have like a lot of like mixed opinions about them. Like I feel like they're overrated, but
they weren't overrated for a time, but
yeah, no, it's
you're
Andrew
right.
Savic, Andrew Santino's the redhead.
Yeah,
John
Zac
Cena,
Efron, yo.
Okay.
Zac Efron, Jermaine Fowler,
William H. Macy.
Yeah, because William H.
I'm talking about the main characters, like the three main like dudes. It's like
Jermaine
the one
Fowler is the black dude, so like Jermaine Fowler is definitely like they were probably like aiming for somebody else.
Right? They were like, "Is Marlon Wayans available?" And they were like, "Nah." Fucking.
How do you feel, Mel? Do you want to see it? Because we were just talking the whole way through.
What?
Do you want to see the movie?
Ricky.
We just watched the trailer.
Oh, I did see it. I'm wait. Not
Do
too
you?
much.
Does the trailer make you want to see the movie? How do you feel about this movie?
I can't sit there for too long. I'm not a big movie person, to be honest.
Understood. All right, let's get the last trailer.
Hey kids, do you want a friend who will never leave your side? Introducing Chauncey the bear. He'll never leave you. Never ever.
They're already losing
It's nice
me.
to see you again, Alice.
Me too.
Jessica told me you've been spending time with a new friend.
He doesn't want me to talk to you. Chauncey? My favorite thing is his eyes. I can see anything I can imagine in them.
He asked you to do something that hurt you.
Every culture has a name for it. We call them imaginary friends. Just because you stop believing in them doesn't mean they're gone. And they're angry that you left.
It was just my imagination.
Absolutely. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. It's a no
I'm
for Mel.
not a horror person. Like, the only movie I can sit there is only two movies that I can sit still and watch without an issue, and that's Step Brothers and Selena. Anything other than
Those
that,
are two fantastic movies. I just watched Step Brothers again 2 days ago.
Step Brothers is my shit.
Yo, it's so fucking funny. Can we just talk about Step Brothers? Fuck this movie.
I'm more of
I'm gonna go with.
He said, why you so sweaty? Washing cops.
That shit was produced by Five Nights at Freddy, the video game people, and it had a jump scare in the trailer.
I mean, no, this is produced by Blumhouse, which is like, I respect them. They did Black Phone with I forget what actor that was that did Black Phone, but like Black Phone's like a legit respected film. You know what I mean? Five Nights at Freddy. They also did Megan. They also did Blumhouse is like a respectable, somewhat respectable. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not like making fucking janky, you know, fucking the worst ever movie.
But this does look kind of janky though.
This is probably not gonna be like a Black Phone, you know. Probably not.
It looks kind of janky. It looks kind of cliche.
Ethan Hawke. Thank you, Bon. Thank you. Ethan Hawke was in Black Phone, and that was a really, you know, like that was a good.
I just looked at
scary.
this, and from the very beginning of it, it felt weird. And then when she made that imaginary friends culture comment, I'm like,
every culture has a different name for it. We call them imaginary friends. Like, first of all, that's 2 names. Second of all, no, that's a lie.
I'm just
that's a lie, yo. Let me tell you something.
She was
I
like,
can tell you from belonging to another culture that we do not do that. My mom did not have a name in Spanish for fucking imaginary friend because I didn't play with an imaginary friend because it wasn't like that. It was just like
I
if
had
I
an
would have
imaginary
been
friend when
what?
I was a kid. I definitely did. My parents will tell you about that if ever, but I don't remember.
We had a
that
name
much.
for El Cuco, the motherfucker that come get you. You know what I'm saying? But not motherfucking. We even had our own Chewbacca, not Chewbacca.
Chupacabra.
I meant it compared Sasquatch. We had our own Sasquatch. It was Chupacabra. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking. But also, she was like, just because you stopped believing in them doesn't mean they're gone. It's like, I don't think you understand what imaginary means. That's literally what that means. It's like when I stop imagining them, they're not here anymore.
So the premise of this movie is that you, for your imaginary friends that you were like wildly obsessed with as a 3-year-old, feel abandoned by you and are now back to haunt you. I gotta give them points for like innovating there, because that one's out there, but I have no interest in watching that.
They already made that movie. It's called what's the name of that movie? Fucking damn! It was in the 80s. Now it's like something Fred. Drop Dead Fred.
Drop Dead Fred. I remember Drop Dead Fred.
I remember Drop Dead Fred. I remember that.
He was the imaginary friend that came back to fuck shit up.
I mean, as adults, you know, our imagination goes elsewhere. I know mine's do. That's that.
I can't get scared about any movie where the decisions they make don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm watching a scary movie and you do everything that I would have done and you get killed, I'm like, this shit is scary as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you in a completely dark room. There's only one light, and you're fucking you're gonna unplug the light, the one light that's in the room, and then you're like, oh shit, that was a mistake. Let me plug it back in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, right. You know, it's like, all right.
It was.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm hoping. Oh, by the way, Bonbon's in the comments. She said, my imaginary friends weren't teddy bears. They were imaginary. So, yes, I think everybody's kind of in agreement. I'm definitely, listen, I
talk to my stuffed animals. I had a lot of stuff. I definitely talked to them when I was a kid. Like,
but the point is that that's not imaginary. That's like that's like
it's like anthropomorphizing your like objects and like kind of putting your imaginary
performance enhancing drugs for imaginary friends. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I mean,
I'm just saying, nothing wrong with that shit. When I was young, I had one. It never came back to try to kill me as an adult.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the way it works.
No.
Yo, I saw John Wick for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Movie ain't make no sense, man.
Nah, don't. This man is fucking going on a murdering spree for like a dog and shit. Like what?
But also,
fuck that dog, bro.
This is what I want to point out, and this is also why I'm so critical about movies. Is because I can't not see like the flaw. So like John Wick. His dog, first of all, he's a murder machine, right? But somehow these people break into his house and they can beat the shit out of him at first, right? So then he decides to go on his murdering spree, and he's going on his murdering spree. Literally, not hyperbole, literally, he doesn't miss a single shot. Whenever his gun is discharged, he is killing someone. Every single shot, right?
Headshot.
Until he gets to the one guy that he wants to kill. Then he points the gun at him, doesn't shoot him, shoots somebody else, and then misses both shots at this dude. And I'm like, all right, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
And then immediately goes back to shooting and killing everybody else.
Oh, you're talking about John Wick 4?
No, this is the first one.
No.
Yeah. He's chasing the dude down. He finds him at the Russian bathhouse. He's like at the bottom of the club.
I remember all that.
So then he's shooting at him, and he only literally he made every shot in this movie. There's not a person he didn't like.
I'm very familiar with that.
When the dude is running away, so the Russian guy, the son is like running up into the club. he's shooting at him and he misses both shots. And I'm like, oh, so now you can't hit a moving target. Everybody else, center mass.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's play the.
Listen, let me tell you something. Nah, we gotta make a new one with all of us. Listen, you know what?
But we still gotta play that video.
I'm doing this because like I love movies, right? And so like I'll even watch stuff that like isn't great. Like I know that this movie is gonna be probably like the Imaginary Friends and Ricky Stenicki. I expect those movies to be solid 5s. You know what I'm saying? Like solid 5s out of 10, which is like there's wild things like that you pointed out, right? That like same thing with John Wick. I would never put John Wick, right? Like in a
it's a fun movie.
In a serious movie thing, right?
Yeah.
Competition. But like I'll go and enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm getting, you know? Like I'll even check out Fast and Furious movies. But like I expect those to be slapstick like 2s.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's like you're gonna drive a car from one building to another, you know, and you're gonna like blow up. You know, you're gonna fucking throw a fucking tank out of a spaceship and it's gonna land on Earth and shit. And it's craziness, you know what I'm saying? But like I also go into it expecting it to be a 3. It helps me enjoy it. Maybe I end up getting fucking, I end up getting free screening tickets to Marvel movies through this. But not if you keep on killing every fucking movie, Bax. Like, yo, son,
that's why you're gonna get the movie passes.
I can't help it.
Be like, you can come.
Facts. Keep on doing what you're
Baxter.
doing. There's like fucking, there's like Cisco and Ebert. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, hey, we can depend on Flacco to like, you know, like everything, and it's gonna be like not really. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna criticize everything. Absolutely. But Marvel's gonna get all my backing, and I think that selling my soul to Disney will make sure that like I get pre-screenings and bang, there we go.
Facts.
You know, I'm fucking 13 in the house with fucking.
Are you gonna go
Disney
see Dune?
Nah, but it's gonna come to Apple the same way that it was on Apple. Like,
is Dune 1 on Apple, the first one?
I believe so. Oh no, HBO. That was on Max, I think.
I think I have that one.
There's a show kind of like Dune on Apple called Foundation. Amazing show. Fucking top-notch sci-fi show. I love that show. Wild in the Future.
I have commitment issues about shows. I'm like, nah, I'm watching One Piece. I can't commit to something else.
I had to watch one.
That's gonna take you forever.
Beginning to end.
One Piece is gonna like if you like watching it as in like, hey, I'm in the middle of like watching it for the first time.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it is.
It's mad
You're
episodes.
like, nah, I don't have time for you. I
still haven't seen Breaking Bad, but I feel like Holden is ready to play this.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I mean, we are. I think this is the longest episode of Our Perspective so far.
Longest
record-breaking shit.
Record-breaking.
That's because Melz and Baxter bring a whole lot to go on, and we will record a new Patreon video for them, but we still recorded this one.
Everyone, it's the Perspectives Podcast. Holden Stephan Roy and Littyyy Bro Flacko. What's up, everyone? It's the Perspectives Podcast over here in New York City. We in the South Manhattan in the special.
I love the fucking sound effect.
Tourism-y stuff as Littyyy Bro Flacko over here shows me all the good things in New York City. If you want to get that experience, hit up the Patreon, patreon.com/perspectives, and you'll be able to get a whole bunch of cool stuff, such as a guided tour of New York City. So make sure to follow, subscribe, like, follow the content, and then check us out for more.
A
You
guided
look
tour.
like you got a fresh Washington set in that video.
Like the perspective.
Say again.
Yeah, yo. I'm not gonna lie, Bax, like when I look at, you know, when people say like, I could have been a fucking, you know, like I could have been a ball player, some ill shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, yo, I could have been that guy in the fucking airport, that does the fucking flagging.
Yeah.
And I could have been an amazing fucking New York City tour guide. Like, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people come in from out of town, I love taking them to places all over the city. The only place that I don't take people to is Statue of Liberty and Empire State Building, like shit like that. Freedom Tower. I'm like, you got to go do that on your own. I'll recommend to you how to get it done very fast.
He's like, we don't do none of that cliche shit.
But I'm not doing that. But I'll take them to Central Park because I know the quickest ways in and out. I know how to get to all the shit that they don't know that they want to see and the shit that they want to see. You know what I mean? So like I'm like, and then I have like pizza tours. I have like specific food tours, like pizza tours where like I take you to fucking brick oven style pizza versus classic New York, fucking style, which is like just the regular fucking joint with the thing. Joint. And then I take them to fucking have a specialty pizza at like Prince Street, you know what I mean? Or like somewhere else like Champion or something like that. Nowadays I probably start having to take people to go to the fucking oxtail pizza because everybody keep on talking about everybody keep on asking about the oxtail pizza. It's becoming like, what's the other thing that like annoys me when people come into town though and they're like, oh my god, can we go see fucking what's the halal guy that's like
halal guys?
Is it halal guys? Yeah, they always want to go see halal guys. I'm like, every corner is halal guys. Don't disrespect.
New Yorkers don't go. We don't specifically go to the halal guys. Bro. We go to a halal guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that being said, Baxter asked a great question because we don't explain all of our tiers in every episode. As it stands right now, for $5 a month, you get access to the Discord and movie night, which is happening the last Monday of every month. For level 2 perspective, because they're all named after like levels, whatever, you'll get all the stuff from that. Plus, you'll get access to behind the scenes content that we're going to start recording. So it'll be stuff like Flacko ranting, additional stuff that otherwise won't exist on YouTube. Maybe it'll be racier, but it'll definitely be worth your time. At $25 a month, you add merch up into that shit. That makes you a level 4 perspective. Level 3, sorry. And then at $100 a month, because we do the interview shows, if you sign up at that tier, you get to be the star of a show and you get a whole interview for yourself. Then we get to the level 5 perspective, which, to answer Baxter's question, includes a guided tour of New York City or Montreal. So you would come out to either of the cities that you want to pick. You would pay that $250 for a year, and then within that you'll get this VIP exclusive, here's all the fire shit out there. And I can tell you one thing, I'd be learning all the restaurants in Montreal right now. That's kind of what I'm doing for a living. So we're going to get you into some nice places that you would need to go to so you can go back and brag to your friends. That type of shit. And that's what you get when you come.
We gonna add another tier, like $500 a month. You get to meet all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, come to New York City, hang with Baxter, me and Melz. You know what I'm saying?
And we'll watch a movie of your choice, and then afterwards I'll shit on it.
Your choice.
So we'll figure out extra stuff. But also, we want this to be a community show between everybody. So let us know what stuff you think would be interesting in the Patreon so that we can make it better for you and that you can come. And on that note, we will be there in the Discord on movie nights. We will have merchandising set up that will get rolling out in the next few weeks, some samples to give you some examples. And yeah, help us out by joining so that we can go do bigger and badder things for you. And we should be rolling out clips and other things to grow in the next little bit to try to up it. You'll notice that we didn't really cut to no videos and watch them. This was just us talking the whole time. And look at that, Flacko. Just like the old days, the episode busted past the expected time. It looks like maybe those watching the videos was killing the vibe. Or, let's be honest, having Baxter and Melz with us added enough value to it to keep it running. Let's be real, because this is one of my favorite episodes of Our Perspectives I think we've done. To be honest, like this is one of the nicest ones.
Mine too.
This is.
I watched you guys get cooking when I wasn't here. And I was like, damn, I wanted to be there so bad. Y'all was fucking killing Rachel Dolezal, but also fucking exalting her. It was amazing, man. I was sitting at home fucking dying laughing, yo. Oh man, yeah. This is definitely my favorite one.
This is definitely top 5 for me.
To many more. These are top 5.
Damn.
That's because I feel like I've done about 5, so it has to be top 5.
Wow.
I know exactly what you mean.
So yeah, what are you all up to this week and weekend? What's upcoming that you're looking forward to?
Well, that's a good question. I'm gonna go see Dune. I just decided that in this episode. People have been talking about that movie like it's dope. I'm like, all right, I want to see what all the hype is about. So I got to see the first one. Then I got to see this. Then I'm gonna go see I feel like I didn't even know the first one came out. Was it a big deal? Did people talk about Dune?
The first one was like pretty good. I don't think that I don't think it's like fucking that serious, but people, fandom and shit,
Yeah, like
everybody's like, nah, this is the shit we're saying is super cool,
I got the book and shit. I read that shit. I even read some like
there
offshoot
you
books
go.
in there.
Because of a book.
Like it's really popular, and it's not like it's like a remake, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like
yeah.
So like when that happens and it's delivered well, people get mad excited.
And this guy's Zendaya, fucking Timothy Chalamet or whatever. Now I'm gonna make some time to go do that.
Wow.
So Baxter's gonna watch Dune. What are you up to, Melz?
Melz, what you doing?
I'm gonna get this little bald head braided, get my nails done, treat myself, and then do regular typical shit.
Facts.
Flacco.
I'm gonna keep on fucking working, and I'm booked up. And then, like on the weekend, I got a party and fucking come up with like a set for a 420 show, and just do a bunch of shit, like squeeze artists. Like that's what you missed, Bax. We had artist conversation at the beginning of this shit. Mel's the only one out of us that isn't an artist. And she was saying how like she was a rapper for 24 hours.
Yeah, I was saying, hey, fuck you. I got a whole song.
Listen,
she got a whole song, but she also admitted she couldn't do all that shit because artist life is not easy.
Nah,
it is not. But I'll
squeezing it in is testament to that.
I'm not gonna hold you. The producer did try to make me a rapper, but I said, listen, unless you get me a ghostwriter, this ain't working.
Facts.
Like no,
I could have.
None
I
wrong
wish
with
I was
ghostwriters.
around. I could have helped you with that. I could have fucking gotten you the person. It would have been lit. All right. Bax, you were saying?
Wait, do I even remember? Oh, I was gonna say that the bar to being a rapper is very low. Like to be a rapper, all you have to do is decide that you are a rapper, and then bang, you are one.
You are a rapper.
Now, right? Because all you got to do is rhyme. You don't even have to rhyme words. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't even rhyme words anymore. It's like, you know what? I'm a rapper. Bang, you are one. Now, if you're a good rapper or a bad rapper, that is like a little bit more, skilled.
This was pre-pandemic, before Ice Spice, when I thought I had to be like lyrical and stuff. So now when I know, I could have just came out and been like, "Bitch, you a fart," and I would have been popular. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, you a fart.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that's tired of Ice Spice twerking? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her.
Yo, what are you doing, Melz? Anyway, that's because you weren't born here. Let me tell you something. Big Bronx. I don't ever publicly stand against anybody from the Bronx.
God,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Ice Spice is that motherfucker. And like, yeah, yo, I keep twerk some more, girl. Fucking twerk your heart away. Keep on winning. Fucking just, yo, love to see it.
I respect that.
What else are you up to, Flacco?
I'm gonna party and I'm gonna practice. And I'm gonna do music and I'm gonna fucking keep on working.
And support Ice Spice.
Keep on being an ill nigga. You know what I mean? I don't even know what to tell you anymore. What else do you want from me?
If I see you at a party and I see you rapping her joint, I'm gonna cut you.
I won't because I don't know the words, but still.
Yeah. It's bitch you up. What is it? Bitch you a fart.
I don't even really know her music like that. I just stand by.
Think you the shit?
Bronx.
You're not even the fart.
You're not even the fart.
You're not even the fart. Which is kind of ill. Which is kind of ill if she's trying to say don't get gassed, right? If she was like flipping it like that, like you're not even a fart.
That's not what she was thinking.
You don't get gassed.
You don't look smart enough to think that way.
I mean, you don't get to where your shit is by being
I'm
stupid.
just saying.
Yeah.
Sue me and come get the $5.
You're already fucking grabbing your hair and ready to get it braided and shit. You couldn't have even
feel
said
me?
it without fucking over here.
Listen, after I cut my locks, like I went through it.
Mm-hmm. What did you go through?
It.
I felt bald.
Now I remember, she was wild self-conscious, and I was like,
when did you cut them?
It fits her beautifully. Like
July.
I was like, yo, this
July?
looks amazing on you.
Oh, so this is brand new for you.
Yeah. So like with this weather, like this is.
She about to.
But when the heat show up, it'll feel better.
Nope. When the heat show up, I'm gonna have my locks reinstalled again.
Facts. How long were you growing them?
This other day would have made 4 years.
Wow.
Yep.
Yo, shout out to whenever black people realize you could just keep them and put them back in.
That's expensive though. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean,
that shit, but it's wild expensive.
But it saves you 4 years.
even getting your locks done. My homie was just talking to me about at work about fucking like how much it is because it's by the length.
It's by the length.
Wild expensive. Like yo,
count. I was paying Shorty $175, right, to retwist my hair. Mind you, Shorty's not even washing my hair, so I gotta wash my own hair and then pay you $175 to retwist it. But I'm coming back because I can't. This nothing.
But but it makes
that's
sense.
Wild. That's not that bad. He was paying. He said he paid fucking $280 something.
My
hair done. I was like, damn. Yeah, nah. His shit is wild. He got his shit in the super. Yeah, he got his shit in super
crown.
But it makes sense when you think about like how personal that shit is. How like you just can't have just anybody all up in your scalp, like you know what I'm saying.
Also,
right.
For all those reasons, that's worth the price. Let me tell you something. There's wild things that are worth the price of admission. I was just talking about motherfucking. Damn, you know what? I'm not gonna diminish this moment by talking about. I was gonna say I pay to get my laundry done. You know what I mean? Like yo, pay the fees for like these are conveniences in life. You know what I'm saying? No, but
ain't nothing wrong paying to get your laundry done unless you don't got the money. In which case, don't pay to get your laundry.
We were talking about something meaningful like locks. It's not literally the same thing. You know what I mean?
No, but it is though. Well, I guess I see what you're saying.
I'm saying the taxes is what I mean by it. You know what I mean? Like you got to pay that extra fee for certain things in life. That it's just like, no, this is worth it, and because your locks are so meaningful to you, that extra price is worth it more and more.
That's why I'm going back.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not starting over, but that's why I'm going back.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yo, we don't stop it. I'm gonna just keep on going.
I'm like, I got nothing to say about y'all talking about locks.
Holden, what are you doing? What are you doing this week?
That I could answer. I'm like, bro, I learned this is not a topic I should comment on. This is one of those sit back and let him go moments. I know my place.
You don't have a deep and varied opinion about locks?
No. Not in the least. I don't even think I've thought about any of what you guys. I was like, this is interesting. I got literally nothing to contribute to this conversation.
Holden, why do you hate New York so much? No.
But speaking of New York, we got booked to open for Lloyd Banks in July. So now I have to figure out how to sell those tickets because I'm not trying to lose no money on this ticket flipping. And
how many tickets you got to sell?
Collectively, we've got to move 30. Yo, Chris is there. Chris is also booked. We're going to hashtag no regard.
Yo, it's a Lloyd Banks show. Is it in New York? Or it's in Montreal?
No, it's in Montreal.
It's
so here's the thing. I believe that with 3 months' time...
Wait, hold on. Holden. Melz actually knows something about this. It's what? What did you say, Melz?
It's the 20th anniversary album that dropped.
Hunger for more?
I'm mad Melz gives a fuck about Lloyd Banks of all niggas. Like this is
the hot one. It was broken down to me.
First of all,
he was the hot one that like of the G Unit squad that people. So like that's just the role he played.
First of all, 50 Cent is the hot one.
The attractive one that like in the rest of the squad. Like, so yeah, 50 aside. There's the rest of the squad of the G Unit crew.
Right.
Like the rest of them. So that's what
out of the B unit.
Yeah.
The B unit.
Look, this was all, bro. I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to Lloyd. I'm gonna make listening to Lloyd Banks music for the first time part of my marketing campaign to sell tickets. Cause like I could not tell you a single motherfucking Lloyd Banks song. Right. You talking
to the wrong audience. We could probably rap Lloyd Banks. Also, first of all, Mel, she already dropped. When she said she was going to be a rapper, she was going to be lyrical, right? You know what I'm saying? And then she wasn't really fucking with Ice Spice. So I 100% am not surprised that she fucks with Lloyd Banks. You know what I'm saying?
Are not surprised.
No. I fuck with Lloyd Banks.
I'm shocked. What?
Lloyd Banks was the man. Definitely. He said every morning's a fast start because my closet got more aisles than a Pathmark.
So yeah,
let me tell you something. I'm not a fan of fucking punchline rappers, man. Like I feel like they be sounding crazy. Like I feel like punchline rappers, the best punchline guys, make the worst albums. They make great songs and great verses, but they make the worst albums. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. But Lloyd Banks is like
Lloyd Banks.
Yeah, but like these guys do really well live because like when they're at the live show, right? It's just the shit that you want to memorize and fucking whatever. So I'm pretty sure that this show is gonna be full. It's gonna be a mix of the 75% of them dudes that are obsessed, and then the 25% of the girls that are trying to get downstairs after, and that's gonna be the crowd. And I know that the better we promo the show, the better our slot on the card is, and that's how they're playing the game.
Lloyd Banks got mad love though. Those tickets shouldn't be that hard to move.
No, Tony Yayo did really well also up here. So like,
Lloyd Banks has more love than a Tony Yayo. Like I'd like to hang out with Tony Yayo. I'm not trying to go to a Tony Yayo show. I would go to a Lloyd Banks show.
Fair. Yeah. So yeah, either way, we got tickets on deck, and you can start buying them. All that to say, but also then I'm gonna go film more food this week because there's more. That's my life now involves filming food, and it's pretty blessed. Mm-hmm. And then my uncle is having a birthday party in Ottawa, so apparently I'm going to Ottawa, and then I have to go to some charity raising event for the not-for-profit. I'm on the board of directors for it because we actually have to do stuff as the board of directors to keep it alive. And now we're throwing a charity event for like families to come do money, like a disco party for kids, so that moms and kids probably are gonna pull up and dance and shit, and then people can donate at the door. And then you
can play Lloyd Banks at the disco party.
We'd love to. But yeah.
You know what I think about when I think of Lloyd Banks?
The reason you smile.
No.
I think of that picture that first surfaced online when like people realized that Lloyd Banks looked like that porn guy. That's what I always think about. That's what I always think about with Lloyd Banks. I'm like, oh, Lloyd Banks, porn guy. And it's like, to me, I'm just like, I synonymous. Like, to me, they're both one person. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh yeah, Lloyd Banks, the porn star. And then it's like, oh yeah, this guy, the rapper, like the porn star, the rapper. You know what I mean? Right. Like, it's like, oh, just fucking interchangeable. Like they're the same person and shit. Like,
that's the kind of shit we're going to talk about on the Patreon behind the scenes when it gets racier. Flacko starting to make these connections. So what we seeing is we got to get Flacco nice and warmed up, cut the show, and then set him off so that y'all can pay to watch that shit. And now is a good taste of what it's going to be like this deep in. Because all love to everyone, but we pushing 10 p.m. This is officially the longest Our Perspectives.
Yeah, my wife just ordered Chinese. Like that's what we have now. I don't even have time for a restaurant, which is what I usually do. I usually be like, let's order from bistros. I don't got time to wait for a good restaurant to make my food. I'm so hungry right now. Order that Cheetos. They will be here in 10 to 15 minutes.
That's kind of where I'm at too. Is what the fuck is food at? Because I'm hungry.
I ordered jumbo shrimp, chicken, broccoli, white rice. You know what time it is. These are New York meals. These are New York customs.
So, yeah,
we invented this.
All right.
They
So
didn't
on
have
that
that in
note,
China.
we appreciate
New
all
York
of
invented
y'all.
that.
We appreciate all of y'all watching this
Hey,
for
yo,
real.
suck my dick, son.
Appreciate all of y'all watching this. If you want
You
Flacco
don't
to
like
be your best
it?
friend,
You don't like New York?
if you want Flacco to be
Fuck
your best
you,
friend,
bro.
hit him on the Cash App and you'll get this loving energy in the morning
Yo,
delivered
but
to
if
you
you hear me in the
directly.
Cash App, I'll be like, yo, Kentucky's the illest. It's the best place ever. Wherever you're from, I'll be like, yo, way better than New York City. I've been there before. Way better than New York City. What? Kansas? Love it there. Fucking fantastic. Wichita.
Patreon.com/perspectives. If you're on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free over there. And yeah, we appreciate all y'all being there. Make sure to come through the Discord, through the Patreon.
Chinese in New York City is still a fucking cash business too, by the way. Shouts to all the cash businesses. New York City
that be
keeps
pissing me
cash
off though,
business
yo, because
alive,
I don't be
yo.
having cash in my pocket.
Leave your comments in the description if
Gotta
you get
figure
that
it
New
out.
York Chinese
I know
experience.
they have the ACM in the mid, but I'm like,
I mean, it could be on card if you Uber your Chinese, but I just call
not
them
even,
still
yo. I be
old
looking.
style.
It's not even
I
there.
my Chinese on like the speed dial. You know what I mean? Like I know what time it is with them.
That's crazy.
Like it's when you need it. You know, it's clutch.
When I was younger, I lived out in Queens, and like there was a lot of people. I was in my grandmother's house. A lot of people in my grandmother's house. We used to order Chinese food so much. Like different people would order at different times. The Chinese dude would like come inside the house to like hey, like yo.
He came inside the house.
Yo, B, I was like, we
like,
wilding out. Because like literally, they would make
or you'd be on your way out somewhere to like hang out with your friends, and like you'd open the door exactly.
I just let him in.
Coming in,
yeah,
and he just knows that like, oh yeah.
It's just, all right, I'm gonna cut in and be like, we appreciate all of y'all watching this. I know Flacco's still going, but we doing it.
Bonus fried rice is another New York meal.
Cut you
That's
off,
ours. Stop trying to claim that shit,
Up
son.
out of here.
That's our shit. We made that shit hot.
You did. You did.
Y'all didn't even know.
Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, we appreciate. Thank y'all for watching this for real. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good shit. We'll be back next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch it live and join it. And
we invented general shows for real though. Look that shit up. I'm serious. No, now I'm being serious. You can Google who invented general shows. It got invented in New York City. We the illest, yo. Don't ever fuck with us. You heard? Don't watch your mouth. I know somebody's watching this. And they're like, they can't wait to get in the comments and say some fucked up shit about New York City. Watch it, yo. Make it make sense before I get mad.
Cut his mic.
Don't disrespect me.
I can't cut his mic. But I'll be honest, every time in Montreal, I'm like, Flacco's a New Yorker. They're like, fucking New Yorkers. So there's something to what you're saying, because trust. Live long and fucking prosper, everybody.
West Side.